What is good, people? Satsuki the Savage here to talk about. Hold on, because I don't like how the screen look right now. Full screen that hole. Okay, here to talk about YuYu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, Tagashi's works. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy Perry with me. Perry, you want to say something to the people?
How's everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon on the East Coast and morning on the West Coast? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 11. Um, this stream came to be because I recently read all of Yu Yu Hakusho. I already watched the anime before, and I actually got to kind of tell the story about how I watched Yu Yu Hakusho. Not here, but it's kind of funny that I the reason why I watched it is because my life was shit when I first when I watched it, and I was just using it as an escape. So like I have a weird experience with Yu Yu Hakusho because I was watching that shit just to like not think about shit. But I watched the anime. Watched the anime for Hunter x Hunter. Obviously, damn near everybody has. Read it. So I've read both Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho. Watched both Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho. So, what about you, Perry?
I think my earliest memory of Yu Yu Hakusho was probably when it used to air on Toonami, but I was always catch like you know what Toonami is like little glimpses of
Yeah,
it on the show,
yeah.
and then I don't know how I remember this memory, but you remember cassette tapes back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we had a in my living room, in my grandma's house. We do with my grandma, and she had like a like old TV. It had a cassette player on it, and then I don't know
Oh,
how we had
you mean a VHS?
yeah VHS tape. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had one of them, and then I remember my little brother. I don't know how he got it, but he got like a Yu Yu Hakusho, like a couple episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho. But I don't know with the tapes, with the VCR tapes, it was always crazy for me because like I would always get the episodes that was like the build up for the hype shit. So I remember while I was watching Dragon Ball Z, it was already from like Ultimate Gohan to like Vegito like finally forming, but that's all I got. So
Yeah.
I ain't never getting like the payoff. And with Yu Yu Hakusho, I think I got some of the Dark Tournament before we got to like the girl team match. So I was like, dang, I always get the hype shit.
Yeah, you got the preview shit.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
It's weird. I never watched Yu Yu Hakusho when I was a kid. I think it did come on Toonami, but I just my when I was a kid, the things I was watching was Naruto. Occasionally Dragon Ball will come on there. Um, what else? I would always watch Inuyasha because Inuyasha used to come on early as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Like
3 a.m.
yeah, and I used to either catch it on the weekend or like maybe even like a school day because I think it then like pushed it to like 5 or something, and that was like all right for me. I used to watch a little bit of Full Metal. That's what I used to watch. But Yu Yu Hakusho is something I watched when I was already an adult, and by the time I watched the anime, I already had. I was kind of seasoned into anime already by then. I think by then I watched well over like 50 different shows, so it's not like it's a starter show for me. So I say all of that just to say there is no nostalgia when it comes to Yu Yu Hakusho nor Hunter x Hunter. I watched Hunter x Hunter before Yu Yu Hakusho, but also then again it's all I watched it when I already had my little starter pack anime, you know, the Naruto, the Dragon Ball, the Death Note. So no nostalgia with either of those series. And as I said, read them both semi recently. Hunter x Hunter was maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, where I watched or read the manga from start to finish. We might as well just call that shit to finish. Like 390 is the finish, nigga. There's no Hunter x Hunter after
And
that.
nothing else, man.
No, this nigga
Oh,
has been going for 3 years, bro.
what's 390? That's like when the anime ended, or that's like when the yeah, what's 390?
That's the last chapter.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
but you want to say like I think the chapter where he's on the tree and everything, the anime in it, that's like I know it was like a real good number. It was like 340. It's like 343 or something like that. Some number in that range. Um, Nelly said, "Why put two bad bitches? Why do two bad bitches got to fight?" Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that. Morgan series said, "What is this ish? No invite. The only you stand in this thought." Morgan, you're free to join. It's not a lot VC. Anybody can join that's in the server, as long as you like don't derail things completely. Phil said Yu Yu Hakusho is inherently better. It is complete. Uh,
I mean, them last episode chapters. Ooh, we caught it complete.
we go get into it. Um, Subhan say yes, Nobara. You know what I'm saying. I can't say nothing because
Yeah,
I made an agreement, but it's there.
we tired of fraudulent behavior, man. We tired of it.
What can I say? It's there though. It's there. Yu Yu Hakusho has the greatest story protagonist. Oh, Yusuke Urameshi is iconic. Every anime has a Yusuke type beat. Where do I want to start? I want to start by saying I love both of these series. Like I said in the beginning, Yu Yu Hakusho, the anime is. I was in a real dark place when I watched it. So just for that personal experience alone, it will always have a special place in my heart because it was the ultimate distraction during that time. Hunter x Hunter, not the same degree when it comes to personal experience, but Hunter x Hunter has a special place in my heart. I love it just quality wise, and it's pretty much the bread and butter of this channel, even though it was 3 years detached. Hunter x Hunter is the reason why I have as many subscribers as I have. I'm at like 7K. It's the reason why I have that many subscribers is because people was tuning in to the Hunter x Hunter reviews. So Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, both love. I do have a preference though. It's Hunter x Hunter. Like it's Hunter x Hunter. I have a bias towards Hunter x Hunter. I like it better than Yu Yu Hakusho. I think it's better than Yu Yu Hakusho. What about you, Perry?
Well, for my Hunter x Hunter story backstory was like I remember this. It was like 2014 because I remember it was my senior year of high school. Uh, my family was going on a trip to Orlando, Florida, and I just because like I didn't know how big Hunter. I wasn't big like the anime community like that, like the AnyTube, my anime list and seasonal anime. I was big to that, but I seen like I don't know how I got a Hunter x Hunter, but I just seen it out. People was watching it. I like, oh, this is a good show. So like the entire road trip from like Tennessee where I live at to Florida to the Disney World. I was watching Hunter x Hunter in the car, and I was like, "Oh, this junk is good." The entire trip, I was watching Hunter x Hunter, so that's my kind of Hunter x Hunter experience. And then as I got more into like anime community, I see people like write dissertations about how this X character is the greatest show on earth. You know, the hype moments with Gon and Pizza, and it's just like, wow, I ain't know Hunter x Hunter was like this big because like from like 2011 when it first came out to like 2014 when I first got into it, I was like, I ain't hear a peep about this show at all. Like nobody was talking about this show. I was reading manga, like I was reading manga religiously, but I have never seen people talk about Hunter x Hunter until like 2014.
Yeah,
it was crazy for me.
Yeah, the anime definitely boosted everybody's opinion on it. I wasn't in the anime manga community in the time the anime came out, but from how people talk about Hunter x Hunter, and it may just be because people like the anime better than the manga, but when people give you moments and whatnot, it's usually never from the manga. Unless you talk to the super hardcore people, it's moments from the anime, and that's the case with a lot of things. So don't get me wrong. People will give you clips of Naruto, clips of Bleach, whatever, but you didn't really see a lot of hype for the manga that much. The sales speak for itself, so it's not as if. Like it's not as if it was a situation where it's kind of I'm not putting it in the category like Demon Slayer where the niggas was fucking with the manga, but it didn't get to that super hype degree until the anime came out. I don't think it's that, but I think it's sort of similar in that vein.
I have a question. Did Attack on Titan have a similar thing with the anime? Because I ain't hear nothing about it manga wise. Like the anime start popping off, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is it."
Yeah. Attack on Titan definitely it benefited heavy from the anime. The anime hit people like crack. In high school, I was seeing people wearing jackets with the Wings of Freedom symbol on the back. Like that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. This shit was insane.
Yeah, because I think during that time it was like the whole zombie era. I think Walking Dead was getting big, Attack on Titan was getting bigger. It was crazy that time. I think when Punch Man came out there, maybe a year later or
One
something like
Punch
this.
Man came out 2015.
2015, yeah. But that era was different, man. That Attack on Titan hype was crazy.
Morgan said the opening better. Phil said God tier opening for sure, for sure. Definitely prefer the Yu Yu Hakusho opening. Man, I'll tell you, that shit kind of do make me feel sad though, because I just think about the times, bro. But that shit be hitting. Roaming through a crowd and a faceless town. I need to feel the touch of a friend. Hiei from Yu Yu also created the Sasuke archetype. I don't agree with this. I think he may have popularized it, but it's the same thing as like Goku. Is it a lot of characters model after Goku, but it's not like Goku's the progenitor, but he's such a popular example that everybody says, "Oh, like he's a Goku clone," but it's just Son Wukong.
Yeah, I always hate that like comparison when like people try to use like because I feel like it's one of the things where like people don't know about like archetypal like writing things because like the typical bad guy turn hero and then but they always use like older anime to justify the archetype. Oh, he made this first, but then like Toriyama probably got this from like an older generation of writer. You know what I mean? Like these like archetypal themes have always been there. It's just like some people make it more popular than others, and they get the credit for like something that's been around for like thousands of years ago.
Yeah, it's a long history with these different character archetypes and stories, not manga or anything. And you can say that they brought it to the medium, but it's not the Drake shit. This shit didn't it existed when it existed. Yeah, niggas just then they wasn't on it. But I'm Morgan. You can join, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're civil enough to like not fuck up the convo, like because I'm pretty sure like me and Perry are going to be on the same page with things. So like you can be the antagonist, bro. You can be the fucking Tagoro or Sensui if you're feeling a little zesty. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's only 1/7 of them.
1-7. I
Yeah,
mean, I
1/7.
don't know. I don't know.
Well,
He did create the archetype for Sasuke. Kishimoto has special. Oh, he deleted it.
oh shit. Oh wait, Nelly did it.
Damn.
Oh, Nelly got him out
Get
the
him.
paint.
Get
Oh,
it. Get his ass. I don't
oh
know what
my
he said.
God.
I don't know what he said. I gotta
I
go
think
to
he,
YouTube.
I think he was. I can view it. I can view it. Let me see. Let me see. Not that one. Give me a second. Oh, he said he did create the archetype for Sasuke. Kishimoto has specifications noted that he took inspirations from Togashi's work. I know what I'm talking about.
But the problem with that is when you say Sasuke archetype, it would be different if you said Hiei inspired Sasuke. That's a different. That's a different statement than saying Hiei created the Sasuke archetype. Because when you say the Sasuke archetype, we're thinking rival turn evil. Blah. We get that revenge story. Blah blah blah. The archetype was there existed before Hiei. That's what I'm trying to say. But you can point to Hiei being a popular example for sure, and you can say like he's a foundation for manga going forward, maybe. But again, it's so many manga that existed before Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball, and I mean like we don't know. Like I'm not a manga aficionado. I haven't read everything there is to read, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a character similar to Sasuke Hiei that we just don't talk about because it's so old and it's not as popular.
Yeah. Oh, nah, it's funny, Sasuke, because like when Nelly deleted his message, he did it by accident. So yeah, sorry about that, Phil.
Nelly was like, "Wait, I deleted some shit." Oh man.
He should have had that man blindfolded. No scope.
Oh yeah, for real. You got it right. Oh, he must have put Phil in time out. That's why, because he deleted. Yeah, he must have put him in time out.
Hey, Phil. Sorry about that. Yeah, I want to read more of your comments because Dang.
I mean, hold on. I gotta sign in with my other account because I can't see stuff.
Okay.
I just want to make sure like Phil didn't get snipe.
Yeah. I wonder.
Okay.
I know it's times out. Like you can't like stop people from getting timed out, right? Oh,
No.
you did.
Yeah,
Okay, you did.
he accidentally hit him, so that was
Oh,
the problem. My bad, Phil.
yeah.
We not trying to say it looks real bad because it's like the Yu Yu Hakusho stand versus like the Hunter x Hunter stand, so it looks bad as fuck. But we ain't trying to silence you, I promise.
Hey, he said he seen that slander. He was like, "Bad move, little Phil."
But I mean, like Phil, if you're in the Discord, you could join. Or you can have Morgan be your champion, and he can join. He got the invite. Because I'm interested to see why people like Yu Yu Hakusho better than a Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, a new challenger.
Is he here?
He muted though.
Bro, you know I always comment on mute. Why do you say that?
What's
I don't know,
good?
man. Something different.
What's happening, man?
First, before we get into like the versus stuff, what's your experience with Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter?
With mine, I watched YuYu first, of course, and it was during what I did when I first got into anime. I binge watched One Piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but I got tired, so every like 100 episodes, I would take a break and watch a new anime. So in
Okay.
between the first one, I did Death Note. The second break, I did Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched like all 100 episodes, 113. I
Yeah.
did that real quick. Then I went back to One Piece. Then I went to like, Code Geass because they said that was better than Death Note, which is not. And Lelouch is so trash. I mean, oh my God. But that's another story.
You got it.
And then I watched Hunter x Hunter in between the next break. And I remember Hunter x Hunter, I was like, it's not that GOAT. I don't know what people keep hyping up. But then when I did rewatch, last year, I realized, what I'm saying, I came to an understanding. I was supposed to be doing my rewatch with Shaq, but he been dodging me, so F him.
I don't know man. You see what
He's
he
not
doing
reliable.
to us. See what he doing to us in the Soul Eater thread. Man, gonna talk about something I lied to y'all on purpose. That don't make it good.
What? That's what he said. I haven't peeked the chat in a minute.
He basically said like, "Oh yeah, the first," because I said he lied to y'all 3 times. Y'all just gonna take this, and then he was like, "The first 2 times I was like, I was just playing, but the third time that's when I really fucked up." You still lied, nigga. You still like, what are you talking about? He said it like
That's
that
a
shit was
liar, and
sweet.
y'all worship him.
Y'all niggas worship him.
How long he been gone?
A while.
Yeah, that nigga hasn't read in like a week. I thought I was terrible with this shit. At least I be reading something else when I'm doing something. I don't just like be off it.
Oh, yeah, we did have to pressure, but the U chat was dying a little bit, man. We had to pressure a little bit.
I was on the Haikyuu. You already know. The Haikyuu was taking so much energy from me.
Another series.
Haikyuu has so much like text. I was like, bro, I was getting zapped.
Oh yeah. Haikyuu would do that to you.
The volleyball manga having more text than Hunter x Hunter? Or nah?
Overall, maybe. Definitely not the last. Not the last.
Heck?
No. Well, what helps Haikyuu not look overwhelming is the double spreads, because they'll have maybe like 2 double spreads and you ain't got to read that much, but it got a lot of text, man. Them niggas be talking, bro. But
we'll slander Haikyuu later.
Yeah. So let's talk about the good of Yu Yu Hakusho, or like why I think some people say it's better than Hunter x Hunter. I think I'll go in that direction. What I commonly see is people like the main cast, the 4 characters, of course, talk about Hiei, Kuwabara, Yusuke, and Kurama versus Gon, Kurapika, Leorio, and Killua. Most people who prefer Yu Yu Hakusho over Hunter x Hunter say they like YuYu's 4 versus Hunter's 4. I disagree with that. I'll explain, but Morgan, how you feel about that?
It's easily a 4-0 for me. Maybe nah, because even then, he is my favorite second main character ever. So it's tough, like him versus Kahlua. But definitely the rest of the three is definitely them winning. Well, maybe nah, Yusuke definitely being Gon, but Gon got a challenge. Everybody else getting washed though.
Everybody else.
Kurapika versus Kurama's a wash. Kuwabara versus Leorio's a wash. Like easy.
What about you, Perry?
And we
I never really thought about I always thought it like I never thought about the cast versus the cast, but I'll probably say I definitely prefer like Yusuke over Gon.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like that kind of archetype more. I like the archetype more than Gon's, but I do think Gon is probably like a more complex character because I do think like what Tagashi's biggest strength is like taking the aspects of Yu and making them more complex and deep with Hunter x Hunter. So I'll probably say Yusuke over Gon. I probably prefer Killua over Hiei. Probably prefer Kurapika over Kurama. Even Kurama, my guy. Like Kurama, probably my second favorite character after Yusuke.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably I don't know because I feel like with Leorio and Kurobara, it's one of those situations where like Kurobara stays too long where he becomes irrelevant. Where Leorio kind of like I feel like he learned from Kurobara and like Leorio kind of like comes and goes where he's needed in the story, and he utilized a lot better in my opinion.
Yeah, I think with Leorio, you don't really get like false expectations. I guess I'll talk. Well, Phil, you're here, so what's your take on it?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So what was the question? Was what the main four versus the main four?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Yusuke over Gon, definitely. Kuwabara over Leorio. I'll take Kurapika over Hiei, and I'll do.
Wait, you mean Kurapika over Kurama?
Yeah, Kurapika over Kurama, and I'll do Hiei. I'll go Hiei over Killua, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess like when I compare them to like their obvious counterparts, for me, I will put Yusuke over Gon. I think we're all in agreement with that. He like Yusuke just. It's not that he's, to me at least, it's not the fact that Yusuke is a better written character than Gon. It's just I just like Yusuke better. He has
that guy.
Yeah, he's saucy with it, man. That's what
Yeah, he's that guy. Yeah.
what Perry said though, Gon is more complex, but we just like Yusuke.
I don't agree with that. Yeah. I disagree with that.
I don't know. I got to give it to Gon.
I think Gon's character arc is complex, and I do like his, the enraged adult Gon arc at the end of the Chimera arc. But to say he's more complex than Yusuke has like a really intricate story, like with his mother and about like abandonment and about being alone. I think that's actually one of the strengths of YuYu Hakusho is that it's so character driven. I think that's actually where it outshines Hunter x Hunter.
See, yeah, I don't think Gon is more complex. It's just I think like they're very comparable. But when it comes
like
down
anybody
to
who's had a single parent, I feel like can really resonate with Yusuke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's just
Gon ain't even have any parents though.
Yeah.
He had auntie.
Yeah, he had auntie.
Yeah.
That's the trope. No shonen characters ever have parents. That's why Yusuke's better. He has one.
KG said, I think Gon is a bad character, but that's just me. I don't know why I love comments like that. Gon is more better. Yusuke over Gon. Like the Yusuke, I feel like. Well, actually, no. I think the characters two that are really close together that make me go like, oh man, is Killua and Hiei. I prefer Killua, but that one is a lot more tougher. It's really hard for me.
Yeah, I could go either way on that one. Honestly, I could go either way.
After the rewatch, I definitely pushed up Killua more, but Hiei was still winning just slightly.
I can feel it. I I can't even really debate that. It's just, yeah, I feel it.
And then we didn't even bring up Botan versus Bisky. Like Botan definitely watches, right?
Bruh,
You
yeah,
mean,
I'm saying.
you mean Bisky versus what? Why are you comparing those two characters? Bisky
what you
versus
mean,
Genkai?
Okay.
No.
No,
Wouldn't
no.
Genkai be
Biscuit
more like
versus
Wing?
Botan. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wing versus Genta. Like, what's her name?
Genkai?
Genkai.
Yeah, Genkai. Just forgot it. Yeah, Genkai. And Genkai beats Wing easily.
I mean, we get like what 5 episodes?
Hey, what that mean?
Niggas don't like.
And then Kawima versus the Nixie. Kawima definitely wins that.
Versus who?
The little kid that her learn on men.
What's his name?
Zushi?
Zushi,
yeah.
Zushi, yeah. Kawima watches him.
What the fuck?
Kind of tough.
What the fuck do they got in common that he's short as hell?
Yeah, they both kids.
Not
They
even a
both
kid.
kids, man.
Okay.
Well, you know, in his
man.
kid form.
Okay, the Kuwabara shit and Leorio. Listen, they my least favorite out of the quad. I think I gotta go with Leorio for the reasons
Lead
that
us
period. For the reasons period of going to. The reason why I like Leorio more than Kuwabara is that I don't have any false hope with Leorio. I'm like, he has his role. That's it. Kuwabara has his thing to where like you respect him for the things outside of fighting too, just like his heart, the fact that he's going to go up to anybody, fade him, he'll stick up for his friends. Like that's the same shit that Leorio has. But the problem with Kuwabara is at least in the Chapter Black arc, he has the dimension cutting sword. You start to think, okay, it seemed like Hiei, Kurama, Yusuke were pulling away, but now Kuwabara has some relevance. The nigga took one slash that arc, and he just out of there. That nigga had no fights. He was completely absent that arc, and then the arc following that absent again. It's like with Kuwabara, the problem is that you feel like he's supposed to be matching up with everybody, and he's just not there. Versus Leorio, who I don't know how other people feel about it, but I never felt like he was supposed to be anywhere close to Killua and Gon, because Togashi told you from jump, these niggas are prodigies. Hey, it's up for everybody else.
If you ask Rex, he say Leorio up there with them. So
And what?
it ought to be. It's
Oh
strength.
That's cap.
It all depends who you ask, man.
Man, Rex, hey, I don't know what Rex be on.
Yeah.
The characters he be liking, I'd be like, wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Does he like? I'd be like, you like that guy? Man.
And you talking about putting no faith in Kuwabara. If you put Kuwabara in the Hunter x Hunter verse, he's the fastest in the verse.
Oh,
That's a
we
fact.
going to do this cross
Kuwabara
series.
soloing the verse.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
thank you.
Kuwabara soloing the verse. That's true.
He pull out that sword, who's stopping him? Nobody.
I don't know, man. A kid with a yo-yo? Maybe.
You might get stopped by beans.
Oh, hold on now. Beans out there. Hold on now. He said that because he in my top 5. Why you trolling me, man?
I could have been a top 5 nin user if it wasn't for beans.
So I don't disagree with the points that you made, Sasuke, about Kuwabara. But let me just say this. In the Dark Tournament, he comes out. He's wearing the white coat. Tell me that wasn't the drippiest shit you ever seen. Tell me.
For sure, when it comes to not necessarily
The man's got
designs,
drip, bro.
when it comes to like how the characters are dressed, Yu Yu Hakusho takes it. I don't know if it's just I know Morgan gonna get on me for this, the 90s aesthetic. You know what I'm saying?
God.
oh, take me back. The 90s
I wish I was
aesthetic.
there, man.
It's so good.
Yeah, that shit is clean.
What does Leorio actually have? Like, what does he do? What relevance does he actually have to the story? I feel like he's a waste of space.
But that's my problem with Kuwabara, because I feel like he's also the same. The only thing we really got for him when it came to his, well, I won't say only thing, because I guess it's two things, because his fake out death inspired Yusuke to beat Toguro, and then the dimension cutting sword was a big plot point in Chapter Black. Leora doesn't have anything like that, admittedly, but again, I think him having that stuff and being irrelevant in following arcs or previous arcs is an indictment against them, because I'm like, why are characters like clearly surpassing him in fighting? And like I'll go to the Dark Tournament. This nigga Kuwabara was a joke in that arc up until Goro shit. His first fight, which was probably the most decent fight he had, even though he lost, he fought a nigga with a yo-yo, the kid with a yo-yo. He was actually showing some shit. He ultimately lost. I don't really have a problem with that, because he was showing off his powers. Then the next two fights, I don't remember the opponent's names, but they just ring his ass out. They like teleport him, he's out. It's like it's damn near a gag. And then the other fight he was involved in, it was like this joint shit with him and Yusuke. They were fighting a mind control people. He got his ass whooped, and then he was out of commission. And then he finally won one match against some random nigga, but he was getting his ass whooped. But then a gag came in where he saw Hiei's sister. He's like, "Oh, I gotta do this for Hiei's sister," and just one shots that nigga. And then the only real fight that he won was the Elder Togoro shit. That one he won straight up. That's my problem with him. He's built up to be a fighter. If he wasn't in that role where he's just doing some obscure shit, or he's like what Usopp does, he has a specialized position, I don't think I would have an issue with him. But he is a fighter.
Yeah, and I think another point that goes into that is like when the Hunter x Hunter first started, Leora will tell you what you're about. He said, "I'm trying to be a doctor. Like that's what I'm here for. Like I ain't trying to be no hunter. I ain't trying to find my dad. I ain't trying to kill goal. I ain't trying to avenge my king. I'm trying to be a doctor. I'm trying to get that bread and save my friend." But I feel like the reason because he tell you that so early, you don't expect the same kind of like combat prowess you expect from like Kuwabara, who like goals don't really like align very well with like what you want to do until like in the last arc where he like, okay, I'm trying to like go to a good school.
Well, okay, but to that point, I would say that like they established pretty much at the beginning that Kuwabara was trash at fighting. Like he fought Yusuke a lot, but he was always garbage. He lost like all of the fights, right? And then when he went to Genkai's place and they tested his ability, he had the psychic ability, but his fighting level was low. So I would say that they established it early for Kuwabara too. I always knew he was garbage.
You talk about Leorio being a good doctor. In the first few episodes, Kurapika healed somebody before he could.
Hey man,
So what you mean?
He go to medical school yet, man. He's getting there. He's gonna try to be like that nigga.
Hey man, ain't he 16? Come on, dad. Kuwabara like 13, man. You can see the difference.
He looked 30.
He looked like he damn near 30.
He in middle school.
You're a Messi. That nigga 30.
Hey, we was
Smoking
watching
cigarettes.
Yeah, Shaq always said he had a smoker's voice.
Yeah. It's crazy. I remember like when Satsuki close to the end of the YuYu Hakusho, because like I don't know why I was assuming they was like in high school, because usually when people talk about like, all right, I gotta get ready, try to get to a good school, they talk about like college, but it was like what's Yusuke girl?
Keiko, yeah.
Oh yeah, Keiko was like, I'm trying to get a good high school. I said, high school? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I will say, in defense of Kuwabara, I will say I think that's all true, but I think if you look at his character more like he's kind of like a mirror of Yusuke and what he could have, because I feel like the whole story was kind of like an examination of like Yusuke's desire as a character and what he really wanted, and like that's why in the last arc, even though the last arc has its issues, I feel like it really focused on like juxtaposing Yusuke's life, off in the demon world. You don't even know where he is for years and years and years. And Kuwabari's going to the good school, like y'all were saying. He's, getting all the girls. He's doing this. He's doing that. I feel like that's kind of what the story was building up to. I don't think he was ever supposed to be a Yusuke 2.0 or another fighter on the team. I think he was always supposed to be the human. And at the end, he's the only human on the team because Yusuke ends up being a demon too. He is the human. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the point.
I just wanted to say this real quickly, and this is about both series with different characters. It pertains to Yusuke and Killua. I kind of like the fact that they don't have set goals. Like, it's not like in One Piece, Luffy wants to be the Pirate King. Or you can go to Hunter x Hunter, Gon wants to find his dad. I kind of like the fact that it's a journey of them like figuring out what the fuck they want to do, because I mean, it's nothing clear with Yusuke really into the Dark Tournament, where you realize that he's kind of like a thrill seeker and he just enjoys fighting. So like he'll fight anybody. And then with Killua is he was just following, going around, and up until the election arc, that's when he found something to do, and that's to take care of his sister. So yeah, like I kind of that's kind of like an underrated thing, man. Having characters be aimless and figuring out things as they go along. Now everybody got to say what they want to be.
Yeah,
they got to let let that nigga know.
And then they got to tell you their parents died in a horrible accident. Like, all right, bro, we get it.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
I never met my dad. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna be the king of the wizards.
Yeah.
Calm down.
we never talked about love interest, man. Keiko definitely better than Palm. I'll say that.
Bro, stop. Stop. Palm is not no goddamn love interest, bro.
See, what did they not go on dates?
Bro,
yeah, they went on dates and everything, bro.
Man, go. Hey, what Gon told you? He said, "I do this shit all the time." Like,
yeah,
I got hoes at
slept back in the day.
I got hoes at Well Island, and somebody like, it's funny just saying that, but that's problematic, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And he's 10 now, so when he was saying he was doing that when he was younger.
Like what the?
I might put him above Yusuke. Hold on.
Bro, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Like it's a problem that he's doing it. Like, but if he don't know no better, it's whatever. But like, who are these girls doing this shit? Like, who are these women?
Hey man, where he lived at? It's a small island, man.
It was like the old women who would visit on the boats, right? Like the tourists.
I guess. I mean, whatever happens in Well Island stays in Well Island. What's good, Rexor? Rex?
Oh. Hi. Wait. Can y'all not hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, friends. And
beam me up.
Oh, what's up, Chibi? I don't even see you though.
Whoever this nigga is.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Chilling.
That's the original clone. What you mean?
I don't know who that is, man.
How y'all clone me a clone? That's crazy.
We all clones, bro, low key.
No, we not.
Oh, hold on. Who's that in your Abby Rex? I like that.
Yo, all right. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later, man. I forgot. Man. This cannot be recorded. This cannot be a thing that's. Man. What's with you, bro? What's with you, man?
Well, I didn't see it till now, man.
Oh my god.
Wrong.
And then I'm looking at the stream and my name popping up as it too. Oh no, this is disgusting. This is a recorded for all eternity, man. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh shit.
Like that.
I'll never bet on One Piece again, bro. I swear to God. I'll never trust Oda to deliver something oh my fucking god.
He's still making One Piece bets.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Wait, Chibi, you watched Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh, yes. Correct.
Okay, so first tell us your experience with both.
I started Hunter x Hunter last year. Watched in like 5 days, loved Hunter x Hunter. I was thinking, like, I heard that Yu Yu Hakusho was like not like a prequel, but like, Togashi's first project that was also like a hit, just like a Soul Eater and Fire Force. So I watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and I didn't enjoy it as much as Hunter x Hunter. I give Yu Yu Hakusho like a good 8. Like I don't think the cast of Yu Yu Hakusho was as good as Hunter x Hunter. And
wait, before that, when you say cast, you mean like overall cast or just like the 4 main characters?
I mean, I would argue both.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
But yeah, I didn't like the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho. and I thought that the start was a little bit too slow for me.
Okay. What about you, Rex?
I started watching Yu Hakusho when I was like 6, 7, when it was on Tanami, I think.
Mhm.
So that's what my first experience. And then, you know, back then I was like a YuYu stan. Like I was like, yo, I can't remember everybody's name now because it's been so long since I've like really watched YuYu. But nigga with the black hair and the garb, like I had a literal action figure of that nigga. My mom bought me when I was younger, and that was my man. I was a YuYu fan, so like when I rewatched it, like maybe like 7 years ago, I was very disappointed with like how like it like just resonated with me. I was like, yeah, this is not as good as I remember. And then around the same time, I had started Hunter x Hunter when it was. Now this is shit. This is Kobe has messed my mind up. Back during like 2011, when Hunter x Hunter was still airing weekly,
Mhm.
I started watching that around the Chimera Ant arc where Knuckles had just fought Gun, and I was like, yo, this is the best show I've ever seen in my life. And I still think that Hunter x Hunter is the best shonen to ever be created. So that's how I feel about both of them.
I just want to say briefly that Knuckle versus Golem shit surprised me so much because
Facts.
like he gets the training from Biscuit or whatever. It's the last day. He gotta win if you want to get his revenge and shit. And then that nigga just get his ass whooped every single time. that shit shot the hell out of me, bro.
It was crazy because week to week, I'm like, okay, next week Gun is gonna win. Then I gotta wait like another 2 weeks before we start fighting the ants for real. And I thought that nigga lost. I said, wait. I said, wait, what? And I said, all right, man. I don't know what Tagashi got planned, but I see, man. It threw me off guard. I ain't gonna lie.
Man
Yeah,
started crying. He said, "Why am I so weak? Why
Yeah,
did
I
you
was
can't get all these boosts?"
That
Get
was
that
crazy.
bias, bro.
At first, I thought when I first seen that scene, and then it was like they lost. I was like, "Wait, did I miss an episode?" Because like I think it was like an abrupt cut into like, "All right, we finna go take care of the ants, y'all." I was like, "Wait, what? What?" I went back. I was like, "Did I miss an episode?" It was like a 3.5 episode somewhere in here.
Yeah, because they all screened the fight
Yeah.
with him and Killua versus Shoot.
Dude, yeah. Which I kind of wanted to see that fight because just from a standpoint of like, what specifically did Killua do to like just like drop the bar, like drop the bag so hard?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I don't think Killua was stronger than Shoot at that moment. Like I don't, but he could have still put up like a mid-diff fight.
Yeah.
But like I don't even know if he did that. It probably was a low diff for Shoot because he was just so afraid to fight at the time.
Yeah.
So
And she power kind of crazy.
yeah, it is like especially like because he was going against Yuppie. If he was going against anyone else besides Yuppie, and he just like you just removing parts of someone's body, bro. Like what? No, it's a crazy power.
And I want to kind of piggyback off that to go into this like broader point of like some of the comparisons I want to make. One thing I like about Hunter x Hunter over Yu Yu Hakusho is this trope that happens in damn near every battle shown in the series where niggas will tell you they powers and I'll sit there as a reader like, why are you doing this shit? Just fade and like you don't have to say shit to them. And Hunter x Hunter took that trope and they turned it into conditions to where sometimes people literally have to tell you what they can do. That's a part of their power. And I think that's a creative way to deal with things because I'm reading one Yu Yu Hakusho fight. I forgot who it was, but it was during the Dark Tournament for sure. And then somebody was like explaining their power.
We're talking about already.
Someone's explaining their power. I was like, wait, why are you telling them this shit? Why are you giving them a chance to counter with this shit? But I feel like that's just the old thing because authors back then weren't creative with how they were going to explain their powers. I mean, there's many ways you could do it. You can get them inner dialogue. You can just, you could just show it and have characters like do this deductive thing of like, oh, they can do this, but they can't do that or whatever. But that's one thing I think was an improvement with Hunter x Hunter, just that trope.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I
the
agree. I
$4
feel like everybody can agree, even Yu Yu Hakusho stands can agree that the entire like power system of Hunter x Hunter is just pretty much a more fleshed out, better version of Yu Yu Hakusho's.
Well,
That's where we disagree.
I would. Well, before you go,
Okay. Let me hear it.
yeah, go ahead, Morgan.
No, go ahead, Rick.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I would like this is just my opinion. I know everyone doesn't agree because some people like Yu Yu more, but I really think that everything that Yu Yu Hakusho does is cool, but like it going forward, Hunter x Hunter is just like Yu Yu Hakusho 2.5, where it's
No,
just
I
like
disagree with that.
where it's just literally everything that Yu Yu does, Hunter x Hunter does it better. It's more fleshed out, and it's just a more well-rounded package. Like I can't think of a single area where Yu Yu is just better than Hunter x Hunter.
Characters.
Ass pools.
Ass.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay,
whoa, whoa,
Morgan,
whoa,
let's
whoa.
not do this.
Yeah, y'all don't even know what I mean by that.
Hold on. Because like what Rex said is kind of like the point of the stream. So I want to organize this shit by like, you know, having a topic and us picking a side on who we think did better. Try to eliminate the bias. I mean, it is what it is. As long as you can explain yourself, whatever.
Hey.
So, I mean, Rez, if you want to start out, like, what's something specific that you feel Hunter x Hunter does better than Yu Yu Hakusho, and then we can all give our opinions on that.
Overall structure of let me not say art structure, but quality across all the arcs to the series end. I think that in Yu Yu Hakusho, like if you ever talk to anybody about Yu Yu Hakusho, like and you say, "Yo, talk to me about Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament, Dark Tournament, Dark Tournament, Dark Tournament." It's like, damn, like was that the only arc in the series? And then you ask someone about Hunter x Hunter, it's like, I like York New, I like Chimera, I like some people like myself like Greed Island, I like this, I like there's more fleshed out where like it's consistent. You may not like a certain art as much as something in Hunter x Hunter, but I think the quality across all the arcs is just way more consistent.
How you feel about that, Morgan?
I'll agree that at peak wise, Hunter x Hunter has better arcs. Like Chimera is better than all Yu Yu Hakusho arcs. But I mean, even then, I still Greed Island's top tier. I know a lot of people hate it. That's a 10 out of 10. But definitely, and then Rex said there's always Dark Tournament, but I always hear Chapter Black's better than Dark Tournament, which I agree with.
Chapter Black is it.
Yeah, but I like
what I heard,
to
too.
more just because he's more fearsome than Sensui, but Sensui's definitely the better villain, and Chapter Black's the better arc. So I don't.
That nigga Sensui.
Yeah, Sensui's pretty raw.
Just that one panel where he basically kills Yusuke, and then he's sitting on the TV. The demons come out the portal.
Yeah.
He say, "All right, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit." That shit was cold, man.
Man. But yeah, nah. And then, but overall, of course, like I think, Hunter x Hunter has more arcs, so it's more consistent overall. I'll agree with that. But if I'm going like the top three, it's Chimera and I don't know, Chapter Black and Dark Tournament, and then I got to throw Greed Island in there like at the 4. So it's like the top 2's in the top 3, but then the Hunter Exam and all the rest is below that.
Okay.
But it's definitely more consistent.
What about
I'll agree with that point.
What about you, Chibi?
I mean, I got to pick it back off of Rex. I mean, I believe every single thing in Hunter x Hunter was perfect. Like even Greed Island, which wasn't as like I guess as good as the rest. I always thought that was, as an arc in general, is already really good. It doesn't matter if I thought it wasn't as good as the rest. I just thought it was really good. So I'm just with Rex.
Real quick about Greed Island. Of course we know like Meruem is like the best villain in Hunter x Hunter, but if we gonna go with a number 2, Ginthru, oh my god, that nigga is just amazing as a villain. Like come on, like people hate Greed Island, but niggas was like, yo, why is he doing all this? Cause he can, nigga. Why else? I'm like, oh my, like
that twist.
sometimes a bad guy being bad for the sake of being, but like niggas just bad. There is no other reason for it. That's so entertaining. Sometimes we don't need like some philosophical stuff. That's why I like Frieza so much. Like sometimes it's just good being bad. Like I love Ginthru.
He like Frieza because he call people monkeys.
That's not why I like Frieza. That's not why I like Frieza. That's not why I like Frieza.
Your name is otherwise.
Yeah. What is my?
You love Frieza. Your favorite Hokage is Toby Rama. Come on now.
Racism in right now, though.
It is.
My favorite Hokage is Naruto, so let's stop that.
Yes, sir. My Rex, my guy.
That man was been on the job one
Yeah.
day and the village was destroyed. No.
What?
It's only my third day.
What
What?
is he talking about?
Y'all seen the
What?
opening of Boruto? The shit destroyed.
That's like
Okay.
10,000 years in the future, bro.
Exactly. What you talking about?
At that point. Oh.
Say this: Naruto's in his 30s while Boruto is like 7. So if Boruto's like 18 there, Naruto is in his 40s. Like Naruto had a pretty good run of Hokage before the village got destroyed. So now that her third day, the village got destroyed. Pain walked in that hole and just destroyed. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
only
like a
person
month
with-
after she became Hokage.
The only people that had the village destroyed under their watch is Naruto and Tsunade. That's terrible company, man.
Fourth Hokage as well. The
Yeah.
nine
Third
tail fox.
Hokage, going
Third
hard.
Force
Hokage.
sealed that up. Force.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
Okay, let's get back. Let's get back into it.
Two, it wasn't completely destroyed, but they was running through that village, kicking ass, taking
level
ass.
to it being destroyed.
Alright, yeah, exactly. First Hokage, we can't
Yeah,
compare. 'Cause
Tsunade
the
and
village-
Naruto the worst.
First Hokage is trash.
All
First
right.
Hokage
That's
didn't even.
true.
I mean, the
He
first
did.
Hokage didn't even have a village. Niggas was still on dirt.
I built this shit.
He got it out the mud, nigga.
He created the Valley of the End. Man,
That's funny.
you gotta give him something.
We kind of got derailed, but Phil, how you feel about what Rex was saying with the arcs?
Okay, so I disagree. I kind of like what Morgan was saying. I feel like it's easy to get that kind of impression because there's Hunter x Hunter is just like a much longer series, or at least in terms of arcs, there's much more arcs. But if we're talking about consistency, like let's remember some of these Hunter x Hunter arcs were trash. The Zoldyck Killua retrieval arc, that shit sucked. The chairman election arc sucked. I'm one of the people who I wasn't really a fan of Greed Island. I won't say it sucked because I know a lot of people there's value in it, but I mean, whoever said it, yeah, a lot of people don't like Greed Island. Like everybody likes Chapter Black, everybody likes Dark Tournament. That's at least a 50% right there. I think Yu Yu Hakusho is much more consistent.
I'm kind of interested why you don't like the election arc.
That's
the best arc in the series.
No, because
The
the reason
bro.
the reason I'm asking is because I'm not as hyped for that arc as many people, so I just want to see like what's your reasons.
Because it's just, I don't know, it's slow. I don't really like how they handle the introduction of Ging or however you're supposed to say it. That whole Leorio shit punching him, I thought was cap. To be honest, I thought that was cap. That was cap.
Wait, what you mean it was cap?
Yeah, that's
I mean, Ging could have put his foot way up Leorio's ass. Leorio got lucky.
Well, yeah, but
he
he
got
didn't.
lucky.
He explained.
Yeah, that's why it was cap.
But
That's
he
why it was
explained it.
cap.
He explained it that he let it happen.
I know. That's cap.
But wait. If I let something happen, how is it cap? Then?
I mean, you could let it happen. Doesn't mean you should have, right?
I mean,
Just because somebody steps on your shoe and you don't do anything about it doesn't mean you shouldn't have, right?
but what if the outcome of them stepping on my shoe is something that I want, though?
What did he want?
Maybe he
Maybe I
stepped
missed
on my,
that. Maybe I missed that. I might have missed that.
No, with the whole
he wanted to have fun.
No, it wasn't that. It was the reason why he let him punch him was because he was kind of like the public enemy of like everybody in the crowd. And when Leorio punched him, everybody was like, "Yeah, Leorio should be chairman." So Leorio got a whole bunch of votes.
Yeah, the whole thing about that is that he
okay.
foresaw that Leorio was going to be a better candidate for the people to accept. Because even Gene, he's a very unlikable hunter. Like, people don't really... He does a lot of good shit, but people don't fuck with him. Because he's just not, like, a great personality. So he foresaw that, Leorio is somebody that the people would get behind. He's the people's champion. I'm going to let him punch me. You know, I'm going to take the shit so, like, he can beat Marston.
Yeah, you got me on that one. I forgot about that plot point, but the other things I said, I still mean.
Okay.
I feel like it feels like build up, and I said this in the chat too. The whole series, save for a couple of the highlights like the Chimera Ant arc, York New. I feel like the Phantom Troop is pretty universally praised, but other than that, it feels like it's building up to some shit that never happens. Even then, even to the point that you said that he was planning on having Leorio become like the chairman, that was all setting. And I don't know, has everybody read past the anime? Has everybody read the manga?
Yeah, I'm up to date.
I read like 20 chapters.
I've been up to date since 3 years.
Oh my god!
Yeah, since I finished Hunter x Hunter.
Well, I won't completely say too much, but what does that even ultimately do? Because that arc, the results of that are not even going to be
We
seen.
don't know. We will never
I know we
know.
don't know. That's my point. I know we don't know. I know that's my point. It's not finished. It's not
But
finished.
that's so
It
unfair.
won't get finished. It won't
That's
get
so
finished.
unfair though. That's so unfair though, man.
Nah, it probably might.
No, it won't, Morgan.
No,
I've
he's not.
Bro,
Yeah,
He's
you
not.
gotta have
Well,
some
it's
faith,
not-
Hunter.
He's not.
Oh.
He's not finishing the shit, bro.
Wait,
He's not finishing it. So I'm just going to consider it like how it is now. I'm just going to consider it how it is now as complete.
Yeah.
That's great. I believe
Satsuki.
you got you more than y'all.
What's up, Chief?
Wait, Sas, did you start the stream praying to Togashi-sama to give us a new chapter?
Oh, I was supposed to do
Alright,
that.
you can leave now.
Yeah, you were supposed to do that, bro.
Yo, Chibi, I'm gonna be real, bro. You recently just caught up to Hunter x Hunter, so you fresh in the hiatus, bro. Some of us, it's been a brick, bro. So
Our Lord who art in heaven. No.
nah, Togashi has
we
never finished
never-
this.
We're never getting it. Yeah.
When
Yeah,
I
we're
ca-
never getting it.
when I caught up to it, it was like it was probably like I think I caught up to it when he took a hiatus, but it was only like a year. So I'm like, oh man, I'm like this nigga got the fresh legs and shit, whatever. I'm thinking he about to come back hard, KD shit, and I found out this nigga Zion, nigga, he ain't never coming back, bro.
What the heck? Zion coming back? What you
He
mean?
ain't coming back, bro.
Zion put on 50 pounds and he said, "Man, I'm done, man."
Wait till he go to the Knicks, man.
Gumbo Lord ain't coming back, boy. He ain't coming
Until he
back
go
with
to New
the
York.
Pelicans. I'll say that.
Yeah,
But,
he leaving.
Terrible
Definitely.
teammate.
But
You're a terrible teammate.
Muppet, what's your experience? Hey, Muppet, what's your experience with Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter?
Yu Yu Hakusho, it was pretty similar to what Rex said. I watched it when I was a kid. Didn't remember much, and then so I reread it like, I don't know, I want to say like 2015, 2016. It was still good, but wasn't like I remembered. I definitely preferred Hunter x Hunter by that point. And Hunter x Hunter, I first read, I want to say watched my freshman year of high school. I was like really sick for a week, so I just binged the series, and it's one of my favorite anime of all time.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. You say you read it in 2016, Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah.
But didn't you say that's one of the worst years of your life? So we can't count that.
What you mean can't count that?
Okay.
I watched Yu when I was depressed, nigga.
Yeah, but that was your first time watching it, though.
Yeah,
That's a bias.
Yu Yu was supposed to uplift me, and it didn't.
Nah, man, not on a rewatch, man. You got to come back happy.
You was keeping me afloat, boy. Oh my god. But okay, like we can go to something else.
Hey, real quick, Satsuki.
What's up?
Real quick, I never gave my thoughts on what I thought like of them compared, but can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just say that I feel like, and kind of like you were alluding to earlier, I feel like Togashi was definitely just a better writer in general when he got to Hunter x Hunter. So a lot of like the tools, like the power systems, even a lot of like the way that the story is told, I feel like is better. The thing that I feel like makes Yu Yu Hakusho better overall, at least for me personally, is that I think the characters have much more intricate and complex stories. And I know a lot of people have said that the characters in Hunter x Hunter are better, but I don't think that's really true. The characters in Yu Yu Hakusho are very in depth and they speak to like real life issues. So that's my point of view on it.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Rest, because I was about to go off.
I was gonna say with the characters, I feel like we, besides God, I can't remember anybody's name from Yu Yu Hakusho. The besides Kurobara and Yusuke. No, the nigga with the
red hair.
Red hair, yeah. Kurama, yeah. I feel like we have a 1-to-1 comparison of everybody from Hunter x Hunter to Yu besides Kurama, so I feel like it's easy to compare the characters.
Besides from not Kurapika?
We did that in the beginning, so I don't.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean, if you want to do that now, you can. Like, do you prefer everybody in Hunter x Hunter versus Yu?
I think that the closest comparison would be Yusuke and Gun, and like on occasions I like Yusuke more, and then on occasions I like Gon more. But when it comes to like Kurobara or Leorio is just hands down. And then when it comes to Hiei versus Killua, I got Killua. Yes, Killua.
And
And
that's a hand down.
no, like bro, Leorio is one of my favorite characters in anime.
I
Like,
know.
Leorio was ass.
it's cool, bro. People hate on
people.
people hate on Usopp, people hate on Leorio, people hate on the best characters in every show, and it's whatever.
People don't
They
hate
hate
on
him because
Kurobara.
Leorio is not active though. That's why.
Yeah.
People like Kurobara because he a meathead, just like them. That's the only reason. Bro.
No, but no,
You
I
and me,
I wish Kuwabara was a little more of a meathead, bruh. That's the issue with me.
Well, to be fair,
every fight and you swear he's a good character.
I mean, to be fair, and when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter, YuYu, both times, Kurobara was my favorite character both times. So,
Far as we go, he's a good character.
but that should let you know how I feel about it. If Kurobara is my favorite character, and I think that somebody just hands down better in Hunter x Hunter, like, and then even the side characters, like we got Bisky, Palm, you got the Royal Guard, Miriam, you got Kite, Shoot, Knuckle, Morel, Hisoka, Wing.
Like, but those characters were in the story for like 5 episodes each, though.
But are there any? But here's my thing: are there any comparisons to those characters that are that
Genkai,
quality?
Toguro, Koenma, Sensui. What's Kurama's enemy in the last arc? I really liked him. His arc.
Yomi.
Yomi.
He said name good characters, not characters.
No, he didn't ask that. What you talking about?
He said characters like that.
Yeah.
That are good, comparable to them. Like I give you Genkai.
I gave it to you.
Name one. Hold on. Here we go. Name one character in YuYu that's better than.
No. Right. This is what y'all should do to make it easier. You name a character. Like Phil, you can name a character. Rex, you can try to like name their counterpart. Y'all see how far y'all can keep going. Let's try that.
All right, Toguro.
Why did I just forget this nigga Hisoka? Jesus Christ.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know why.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, I'll take that. Hisoka's probably the best character in Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Keep going.
Over Beams? I don't know.
Y'all got to keep going until
Yeah, who you got? Who's give me somebody.
I'll lob you somebody easy. Silva. Killua's dad.
Killua's dad?
Bro, I got characters for days.
Cause it's like a 400 chapter series.
Yeah, are we just talking about equivalency in terms of like their role in the story, or are we talking about like quality?
I'm talking about quality characters in the series, and as I said, I don't feel like you has like
Sensui. If we're just talking about quality, then Sensui.
Man, you should never. You use Sensui back. You should never use Sensui for Silver.
Yeah, Silva was a throwaway. Silva was a throwaway, and I give you that one. That ain't.
I don't really think that you got too many more. Keep going.
Oh, whoa, he has.
I don't really think you got.
Damn, he said I'll give you some. Hold on
now. Everyone mute up.
No, you mute up.
Here, I'll come back to you. Genkai. Name somebody for Genkai.
But
don't say Bisky.
No. Genkai is over Corollo. Now those two characters are out of the way. Let's go to the next character.
All right,
Corollo?
Yeah, fair.
Parston. Come on, Parston. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I'll put Yomi on Pariston.
Come on, man.
Yomi?
No, that's pretty equivalent, I would say. They even serve similar functions within the story.
I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one. Miriam.
What the fuck?
Who you beating with? Yeah, bro, I have so many characters that are in, like, that's what I'm saying. Characters.
That's my problem, though. You have so many characters to use, yet you just throw out Miriam like that, like he's a side.
Get on his ass, Chief. Get on his ass.
I mean, but
you gotta go through the mill.
But he's setting the table. If he's setting the table, is different than responding with somebody. Because now Phil has to match him with that.
He already got rid of Shishui.
Ryzen.
He already got rid of Shishui. Who are you gonna use, Toguro?
Ryzen.
Yeah, that's exactly who I'll use.
And Miriam is just far superior in every single way.
Younger Toguro. How?
It doesn't matter, bro. No,
No, what do you mean it doesn't matter?
it doesn't matter. Miriam is one of the best villains in shonen. Period.
Say, younger Taguro is also one of the best. He's the
Come
original
on.
Chad. What are you
That's
talking
true.
about, bro?
That's
What are you
true.
talking about?
Come on, bro. It's not even
That's a fact.
comparable.
That's a fact.
It's like
I'm
that.
not-
It's
I'm not
really
saying-
like that.
I'm not saying he's a bad character. He's a good character, but
He's
Miriam
not
is
just
just.
a good one though. He's great. He's
He's
excellent. I can tell you why.
he could be great and excellent. Miriam is perfection, bro. It's not even comparable, bro. I'm
Man,
just
he
letting you
got
know
one
that.
fight and died.
By a virus, right? Most
Yeah,
anticlimactic ending of all time.
One of the most.
Zoro's just fucking
Oh my.
Oh, hold
He got
on.
one fight and died, bro.
Hold-
Nah,
hold
it
on,
ain't
hold on.
perfection. He grew wings and died. Bro, come on.
Yeah,
Bro.
he grew wings and then he died.
He had an emotional. Here's my thing. And we could end it with. We don't have to end the whole thing, but with just these two characters,
Yeah.
that Miriam scene with Kagome at the end of that arc had so many people cry. If you look at reactions across the board, name me an emotional scene in YuYu to have people bawling their eyes out like that.
Yeah,
When
shit,
he
that
shot
made,
the
shit, that
sword
made
into
me
the
cry.
Wait. This is
That
easy.
made
This
me
is easy.
cry.
When Taguro was walking off, going to hell, and Genkai was telling him that he didn't have to go, and Taguro
Oh.
said he wanted to go to hell, and
Please.
he wanted to be tortured for 10,000 years.
That did
What do you
not
mean?
hit.
He pulling the strings, man. He pulling the
What you
strings.
mean?
That was
What do you
sweet.
mean? When
That was-
Taguro was
I'm not
talking
gonna
to
lie,
his
that didn't
lover,
hit as
and then
hard.
she turned back into her younger form because that's how he will always see her for the next 10,000 years of his eternal punishment that he is choosing to go through. What do you mean?
He spit.
No,
That wake your dumb ass up.
I'm sleep. That's cool, but
Nah.
And then they
That's
even better than
dope.
that.
That's
When
dope.
Yusuke was in excruciating pain and Pooh tried to give him some water.
Yeah, and he said,
Oh,
"Screw this
man.
test. I'm getting us out of here." Oh my god, bro, that's one of the best moments ever. What do you mean, bro?
look, you can have it.
They,
You can.
they,
You can
hype up a blind
Whoa.
10-year-old saying a
you
man's
can,
name.
you,
Like,
you
what?
can, you can have it. You can have it. You can have that. Out there, comparable. Kite. Next character.
Guy,
I
Botan.
yeah, I feel like Kite isn't even. I don't know. I'll give Koenma to Kite. Kite got fucking negged, and in the anime they didn't even do his character right.
Okay, that's cool, bro. We just naming characters. You got one, dude.
Yeah,
You're gonna run out of
Meg.
characters. Bisky.
Bisky. Who I give to Bisky? Ogre. I'll give Ogre to Bisky.
All right.
Okay, you being
All right.
disrespectful.
Ooh,
yeah,
you
you
being
trolling.
disrespectful.
Trolling, bro. You're trolling.
I don't know about
Look,
that.
you know what the funny thing is? The ogre nigga wasn't even in the manga.
Anime only.
Yeah.
Disrespectful, bro. That's what I'm like.
Oh shit.
Wait, Keller, what's your beef with Bisky?
No, I was just playing. Bisky.
I was about to say, what's your fucking?
Yes, I mean, what's super good about her though? I don't really. She kind of just seems like an average character to me, to be honest.
To me, Bisky fulfilled the whole, because Bisky and Genkai are both the mentor figures or whatnot. I think Bisky is a little more interesting than Genkai. Not to say that the quality of characters are different, because I think they're comparable in a sense. The reason why I like Bisky a little better is just she felt like she wasn't just her archetype, because they're both, like I said, the mentor characters. I think Genkai is a great prototype of what a mentor is supposed to embody. No nonsense. She has all this wisdom and knowledge and whatnot. And Bisky has that too, but her motivation for mentoring Gon and Killua is because she saw them and she was like, bro, why are these niggas so trash? Like she saw their potential and it's like, bro, there's no reason y'all should be fucking around like that. Y'all wasting y'all potential. So her whole thing wasn't like she was just placed to, teach them or whatever. It's just that she was so frustrated that they weren't using their potential right. So she mentored them. And then she has the whole thing where she likes extravagant things and shit like that. So she just, I don't know, she felt more of a character outside of being a mentor. That's why I liked her a little better.
And, like,
Okay, I feel that. I can feel that.
I love Genkai, but the reason why I just like Bisky more, it's just that they both are like masters, but Genkai is just the master. That's it. But whereas Bisky, literally, at first it felt like she was a master, and then it was like she just got and Napster and Killua and Gun's foolishness, and it felt like they were a team.
Oh, like hey,
Where,
she wanted the guys. I get what you saying.
She's like one of the guys. Like when they went into that town where like the Love Town, and Killer was like look at this dumbass Gun, messing up, and then Bisky was falling for the same stuff. It's like, yo, this feels like a team. Then when Hisoka shows up, it's like, oh my god, she's just one of the people. And like if Bisky would have stayed with them for the rest of the journey, it would have felt natural. And I don't feel like Genkai ever embodied like being a part of the team, and it's not a bad thing, but I just prefer that.
Feel me. I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you can put Genkai under Bisky. I don't think there's any way you can do that. I do see what you're saying. I did. Well, you and Satsuki, all y'all were talking for a little bit, so I'm responding to everything that was just said. But I don't think you can put Bisky over Genkai. And to what you were saying about the team thing, I don't know how you can say that when we had the whole Dark Tournament arc when she was literally a part of their team. Like she was fighting. I think that's one of Genkai's redeeming factors, and one of the things that makes her unique is that you don't really see the masters getting down and dirty with the students like that. She was literally fighting with them, alongside them, and they didn't even know it was her, so they weren't even showing her no respect or anything. That was excellent, and the whole masked fighter mystery added so much drama to the story. I thought that was so great. But beyond that, I think the only reason you can't really put Bisky above Genkai is because of Genkai's story with Toguro. That was like, I don't know. She had like that was like pretty much that whole arc was like revolved around her. What did Bisky do that's even like comparable to that?
No. I never put Bisky above Genkai. Remember,
not you specifically. I'm just saying. I know that was said,
but we're talking about more of like preference and whatnot. Like,
yeah.
Genkai has a lot of.
I feel you.
Like, I'm not saying, and even when I put a character over another, especially when we talk about YuYu versus Hunter x Hunter, it's not for me a huge gap. It's not like. I'm not one of them niggas who's saying like Yusuke clears Gon or Yusuke is weight. It's not like that. A lot of the times I'm splitting hairs, and those hairs are just personal preference. It's not, a quality objective thing most of the time.
Okay, I feel that.
There's very few characters that I just feel like are just so much better. Now there are characters that I just feel like Miriam. I don't think there's anyone in YuYu that's touching him. That's just me personally. But for most of everybody else, like Gun and Yusuke, that's neck and neck. Hiei, Killua, that's neck and neck. Like it just depends. But like I do give it to Killua, and then like Lirio is just a different character that I just I will never change my stance on. So I just think he's just way better than Kuwabara. So, but yeah, I just think
it's right.
I'm just saying, like, and my ultimate point, like, for this whole conversation was that, like, there's just a more diverse side cast. Like, even like if we just look at
yeah, no, that's fair. I'll give you that.
If we talk more characters, Rex, if we talk about like current Hunter x Hunter, the Secession War shit, bruh.
Yeah, there's way more characters in Hunter x Hunter than YuYu Hakusho. I'll give you that.
I'm just for real, bro. You don't even got to answer for Topo.
But I don't think having more characters necessarily equates to quality, right?
Orange juice, nigga.
They do that failed the Hunter exam.
Hey, chill out. He took it 34 times. He took it 34 times. By the way,
I'm trying to figure out who he was. That's all. That's his character.
Yeah, you
failed so many times.
You know his name.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like, I think like yes, he's a joke, but that's a great character. Like in like the early Hunter, like just the way he was finessing him, bro. I know it's easy to dislike him, but I liked him so much, bro.
Niggas on Twitter claim they haters. That's a real hater. Bro, this man took the Hunter exam, which in of itself is hard to do because you have to find that motherfucker, and they do different shit every year. He took that bitch 34 times, has no interest in passing, just because he wants to see rookies fail. And niggas, he has a reputation. He not doing this on the slide. Niggas look at Tompa like, oh, there he go. He about to kill him again, and he still be succeeding. This nigga is the ultimate hater, bruh. Ultimate.
You're praising a murderer. What is wrong with you?
Y'all, have y'all ever read that one chapter, that one fake chapter of Hunter x Hunter where Topo beats up Mario?
Nah, link it.
Yeah, link it.
But the fuck did he hit him with? The orange juice?
It don't matter, bro. Ultra Instinct
You know-
Toppo.
Arium ain't got no moves. All he do is
You know
just
that-
die
I mean,
and run.
he is weak to poison, so
You know that meme
Yeah.
where it's like,
Stop it,
I wake
stop
up extra, I wake up
Yeah.
extra early to be a hater.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's so
yeah. He
for real.
real deal.
Pretty sure by exam 15, he probably could have passed. Like,
There's
Like,
no
he prob-
there's no way he took it 34 times and didn't have an opportunity to pass. That's the
Yeah.
thing. But he knows if he passes it, he can't take it again. So he intentionally fails every
Oh my
single
God.
time. Just so
That's
he
cruel.
can fuck with people.
that's a goat. That's a goat right there, boy. I tell
Yeah,
you
well,
the
you
truth.
ain't got nobody for him. You right about that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Oh, let me get my guy. Sorry, Walter.
Oh,
Alright.
oh my god.
Man, come on, man. You stopping the show for that? I thought somebody got hit up.
He popped up and I saw that it was only wished by me. I said, "Oh, somebody going just to spite me." So I had to, I had to rush real quick.
Yeah, people do that. Oh, and
Yeah.
what? Just to piggyback on what Phil said, just right when he said Genkai was at the tournament with them, fighting beside them. I didn't know that was her. Even on the rewatch, I was like, "Who is
Yep.
this masked character?"
That mass fighter shit did not fool me, not one second.
what
I
you-
said,
No.
look at this Mitchie. I said, this gay guy.
No,
what the
but
fuck
on the
you doing?
rewatch, I was like,
Well-
"Who is this?"
Well, and that's the thing, and that's why it's so good, is because most people like, okay, that's Genkai, but then they take her mask off, and it's the young Genkai, but you don't know that. Dude, that's such a good storyline. I don't know. I really fuck with Genkai's character.
But-
I feel like,
but-
I think the
people
reason-
sleep on her.
I think the reason for her being a mass fighter is good, but the mystery in of itself, it didn't get me personally.
Yeah, like the thing that was different about Bisky versus Genkai and like they're like just partnering up and stuff was that like I never felt like Genkai was like a part of the team, if that makes sense. Like she's a part of she's with them, but she's not like integrated like where it's seamless or where they're like where Bisky, Killua, and Gun like even though Killua and Gun are like just so far weaker than her, it felt like it was equals.
They have
And-
like a good like banter among those.
Yeah,
because you remember
yeah.
like when they were fighting, what the fuck is his name? Nigga with the scissors. But
Jesus
but no,
Christ.
That's my boy.
but no.
No, yeah, but
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
The nigga with the scissors, like they had this plan because he was like, okay, this nigga been stalking y'all for a couple for a minute, and then she had the whole plan where she slapped Killua, and then stormed off on him because she knew that he was going to go after the weaker going to Killua. So like shit like that, like they had
Yeah.
good banter between each other.
Yeah, I agree. But
Muppet just reminded me of Illumi and all the fantasy really that's the anime. They ain't got that, but Illumi and Hisoka duo too.
that is a great duo, man. That is a great duo.
How they would have gone to Kahlua but adult form. Oh man,
Yeah.
Illumi a troll, low key.
Yeah, 100%.
definitely.
No, Hisoka be playing with fire with Illumi. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would definitely not be playing with Illumi like the way Hisoka be playing with him, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what's the thing. He did a symbol to Illumi like this one would do to Kahlua.
Please,
And-
don't. I don't want to hear it. Don't
I
listen.
didn't know what it was till somebody explained it in a YouTube
Oh yeah,
video.
like wanted
Yeah,
them
but
to
that-
them.
Yeah, that ain't playing with fire. Illumi about to kill him. Yes, Chibi, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. And also, yeah, I do think that Illumi will beat Hisoka. I think it'll be an extreme fight, but I do think Illumi will win.
If you believe that, you think Corolla. You think
wait,
Corolla
wait.
say Hisoka regardless.
At what point? At what point?
Are we getting into Krollo slander?
No,
No.
no.
At what point?
No.
No, we're not.
You're on with that
What
one.
the fuck?
Came out of nowhere. I've been waiting on this day. What do you mean? At what point?
Because if we're talking about like current Hisoka, I think he's slapping Illuma. I'm not even gonna lie. He has like the after death. Yeah, because he got the amp after he died. Yeah, and he was already like assumedly like relative to Illumi because he was always talking shit to him and whatnot, and he never really gave a fuck. So I'm
Nigga
assuming.
spoiler.
You know, in all fairness, Hisoka talked hetero.
Yeah, like, Hisoka does it with everybody, so it's like,
Bro,
like
Hisoka might have put hands on Netero. might have.
Hey, no. Hold on.
Listen, for real, listen. Crollo was able to beat Silva and Zeno at the same time, right?
He didn't beat them. He didn't beat them.
He didn't beat him. He dodged him.
Stalemated them. He stalemated them, and Zeno said that he would have been able to kill them if he was being serious.
But even then, I don't. Well, just keep going. Just keep going because we're gonna go off the point too much.
Yeah, who we comparing?
So I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's definite. I'm just saying it's possible. If Crollo is stronger than Zeno, we know he is, and he was able to stalemate Zeno and Silva at the same time, and Hisoka put hands on Crollo, then why would it not be possible for him to put hands on Netero?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Zeno is.
He's not shit.
Yeah, Zeno explicitly said in the Chimera art. He said because he was being interviewed. He said Netero, nigga, I can't fuck with him. He said you got to compare him with my grandfather. Miha?
Miluki.
Maha. That's it. Maha. He said that's the nigga you gotta compare him to. Don't compare him to me. He said we not in the same league. That nigga's different.
Yeah. Look, here's my thing. If Miriam could not see the attacks that Netero was throwing out, bro, Corello is not standing a chance. And the only reason why Miriam was just if let's say that Corello had Miriam's, let's say, reflexes and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his durability. Miriam's durability is what won him that fight.
OD.
like anybody else is losing to Netero.
All right, but let me get you with this. Hisoka puts bungee gum on the hands of the statue. What does it do?
He is dying. He is dying before he even does.
No, it's bungee gum. It has the properties of gum and rubber.
We know.
You got me there.
You gotta do the voice. Bungee gum has both properties of rubber and gum.
Yeah, exactly. What is he gonna do?
You got me there, man. You got me there. You got me there, man. You got me.
But we detracted from the whole YuYu versus Hunter x Hunter thing. So I guess the next person I'll go to is Muppet. What do you think specifically is better in Hunter x Hunter? Because I know you're on that train. Hunter x Hunter than YuYu Hakusho. Something specific that we can, have a discussion about.
Something specific.
If you don't got nothing, we can go to somebody else if anybody else has something.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of like something specific, not something like vague. Like I like the arcs more.
Okay.
I think like since they're both shown in like revolving around fighting, I like the power system a lot more. I like the fights a lot more.
Yeah, hands down.
That's something we talked about a little bit.
Oh, okay. Just come back to me. I'll think of something.
Okay.
Well, on that, I will say I like the fights in Yu Yu Hakusho more, but I do think the power system is better in Hunter x Hunter. Most of the fights in Yu Yu are in the Hunter x Hunter are kind of mid.
A lot of people don't like the Hunter x Hunter fights.
I do like that Gun versus Hisoka Part 2 at the Heaven's Arena. Oh my god!
Yeah, there are highlights for sure. Like I like Hunter x Hunter, but overall, like I don't know, all of the fights in Yu Yu were like top tier. Well,
also like because of the power system in Hunter x Hunter, it's the same thing in Jesus, I can't believe I'm bringing up the series in My Hero, where the objective of the fight is not to drag it on as long as possible. So the fights are relatively short in Hunter x Hunter because they're trying to end the fight as fast as possible because an extended engagement could go either way. Whereas in other anime, let's say like One Piece, Naruto, or like other stuff, you have these ridiculous like 10-day fights or like people fighting for hours or like Dragon Ball Z people fighting for a long time. Whereas in like I feel like in Hunter x Hunter, the objective of the fight is to end it as fast as possible before like someone using the ability or like because you don't know what anybody's abilities are, so let me kill him before his abilities even come out. And that's one thing about Nen, it's like nobody knows each other's ability and you have to like finesse and get around because you just don't know because they can have an OP ability that specifically counters you and you just don't know, so you got to end the fight relatively fast.
You have to pursue the guy to know the power.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say on that argument to fight specifically, KJ said, KG said, not gonna lie, most fights in Hunter x Hunter isn't that great despite the good power system. Like I hear what you're saying, Rex, but that also makes, just from a pure entertainment perspective, a little lacking to read or watch. Like we understand the purpose of it, but that doesn't like make it more enjoyable. Like you understand it, but it is what it is. I think on that topic, this is where I kind of stay neutral, because for me, what I enjoy in fights isn't necessarily like what's actually happening with the hands or whatever, even though that's going to play a part. It's just the narrative, reason the fight is happening, what's going on. And in that sense, I think Hunter x Hunter UU is kind of balanced, because you have fights like Netro and Miriam, that's like the biggest fight, where that, you know, is symbolizing like humanity versus the ants. You have fights in Yu Yu Hakusho where it's Toguro versus Yusuke, and they're both thrill seekers trying to find that big challenge. And yeah, you got other fights like Sensui and Yusuke as well. I think they're pretty even in that kind of way.
Yeah, I think that's a real good point. And to that point, I also think there are shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, even, where they figure out how to balance that aspect of what information or complexity within the fight and action, and also like what narrative weight or themes or whatever as well. So I do think, regardless of whether there's an explanation or not, I do think Hunter x Hunter's fights just aren't as enjoyable as some other fights just because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got a problem with that take. I don't think Hunter x Hunter fights are like pinnacle.
The best thing in the world. Yeah, like I never say Hunter x Hunter has the best. Like I always say Naruto has the best fights, especially in Shonen.
Hey, see, this is why Rex my guy.
Yeah,
Naruto does have the best fights. That's true.
It's not even close
Bleach
to
right there.
Not even close.
Bleach.
No,
Bleach
that's
is
true. That's
no.
true. No.
Nah,
I consider
it go to
Hakusho fights over Bleach.
Naruto has like damn near everything you want in a fight. It has the narrative, it has the choreography, it has the power. Like he got everything.
Power, creative use. I mean, the only other
Satoshi versus Obito. Come on.
Yeah, I think he has one of the best fights ever created. Another great fight. It's not really a fight, but it's Sasuke versus Itachi, the first one. Whew!
Yeah.
That boy said, "You don't got enough hatred, little nigga." Come on, man.
Yoke them up real quick.
Yeah, you have to do
Yeah, that's just disgusting, man.
The only series I consider that has like fights nearly on par or like a little bit under the Naruto's is just JoJo's.
I do like JoJo fights. JoJo fights are fun.
I hate
It's
JoJo.
always JoJo with you, man.
Yeah, it's always JoJo this, JoJo that. Nobody cares about that trash series, man.
Get him, Muppet.
Next Rex, you finna have to set up some like what My Hero versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I thought that was your guy.
You
Yeah.
have it.
Y'all like
JoJo's better than My Hero.
Oh my God, what happened?
Whoa,
Like,
I
look,
disagree
it's
with
not
that,
it's not the fact that I disagree. It's the fact that Rick said it. Hold on.
I'm
done with My Hero.
I'm done with My Hero. I don't care, bro. You can have it.
Yeah, My Hero fell off. I agree.
Black Cloak and JoJo.
My Hero.
Plus L plus
He said-
ratio.
What did you
Yeah.
say? Mark?
Black, what?
Black Cloak
L
is better
plus
than
ratio plus
Black
black.
Clover is better than JoJo.
That's
Black Clover,
cash.
JoJo
Trash.
standing here.
No,
All right.
Muppet, we'll talk about it after. Muppet, we'll
Look
talk
at
about
your
it after.
heavy.
We gotta stop.
We'll talk about it after.
Your
Muppet.
link profile picture said Black Clover better.
Hey, bro. Part 6 is a different story, but 1 through 5, 7
That's
through
the
8.
worst part.
No, it's not.
Okay, all right, man, all right.
Yes.
That was losing shit.
Morgan, shut up.
Part 7 shit.
You
So
never
I'm not
got
taking
a
that back.
Can we get back to the Hunter x
No,
Hunter?
we can't. No, we're having this debate. Fuck part 6.
We can get into like the nonsense like at the end, because this is really why I wanted to do the stream in the first place. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Man, this is gonna be tough because I feel like Morgan. I feel like Morgan and Phil gonna be in my ass for this one.
Let's go. Let's get this shit.
I do not like the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hey, I said that too.
It's ass.
It's terrible.
It's not.
You ain't
It's
like
not.
Nico's
It's not terrible,
backstory?
but
No, it's not
nostalgic.
terrible. It's not
No,
terrible. It's not terrible.
It's not the ending that I have an issue with. It's
The
like
last arc.
the theme that's uncovered with the last arc, with the Three Kings arc. And this is something we can compare. This is why, like I said, this is why this stream was made. Really, both in the Chimera Ant arc and a little bit of Chapter Black and the Three Kings arc. What Togashi tried to do is he had the antagonist with Hunter x Hunter, the Chimera Ants, with YuYu, Sensui, and the demons as a whole. He did this story where it's like they're fighting our heroes and whatnot, and like as we're fighting, we learn or we uncover that Chimera Ants aren't that bad. Like they're just like humanity, and what's supposed to be conveyed is that humanity is actually like the worst species in truth, because this was shown in the Chimera Ant art with the Rose Bomb. How could a species create something that would kill millions of people that aren't even the intended target? With Chapter Black and other arts, is Chapter Black itself, the actual tape, it's like how could humanity like torture demons and do all this crazy shit? It was like so bad that it turned Sensui, who was a very person who thought in black and white, evil is evil, good is good, it turned him into what he became. Like that was the theme. How you did it is the execution, where at the very end, towards the end, it showed you that the demons in actuality weren't bad, and the barrier between the demon realm and the human realm was broken because it was actually propaganda by Enma, Koenma's dad, that demons were bad so they could keep up this barrier and they can act as this protector. That's how Yu Yu Hakusho did it. And the way it was done, literally you just it's a random chapter, you just find out like, wait, the demons aren't actually bad, despite everything that was built up prior to that moment, where like in the Dark Tournament, and granted, this is an environment where people are like at their worst, but you see demons like egging on niggas to get tortured, niggas to die, and you telling me those are actually good people? Like the way that was done in comparison to how the Chimera Ants were done was I couldn't rock with it. So it's not necessarily the ending itself, but the theme he left off on with humanity being, worse than the demons, I don't think that was handled well in Yu Yu Hakusho with how that was done. It may have been done different in the anime because it's been years, but that's how the manga did it.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Some of the panels you posted, I don't remember seeing that in the anime. But when that Koenma thing, when he was like, my dad was just cooking the numbers, I don't remember that being in the show.
That
definitely messes up things.
I when Perry was there, I said, Perry, what? I said, what? What?
Yeah, that shit was wild. Like when I first read that panel, it reminded me of The Wire so much. I was like, this is just like The Wire. Demon World is Baltimore. It's crazy.
Yeah, I did see you say that.
Someone say Baltimore is still like the Demon World.
Some say Baltimore's still worse.
It might be worse, yeah.
We got out.
Twos, 2 and 2.
Hey, bro, hey, calm down.
Oh, my bad.
Calm down. We don't want the Baltimore niggas coming after me, man. Y'all good.
Yeah. But
One worst accent.
One of the word, maybe the word. But them UK people still up there. They still top 2.
Hey, chill out,
what
man.
you say? No, I'm serious, man. You would say the UK drill?
No, but 14 people subscribe to me like you from the UK, I think. So.
Oh.
Oi, bro.
Trying to take 14 of my
Cut
shit.
That shit out, bro. Simple as, bro.
Can I have some baked beans for breakfast?
Man, you friends with people from the UK, man. Come on now. Don't do this.
I'm friends with one person from the UK.
Who's that?
Just one. Baze.
Rest in peace, Baze.
Yeah. RP the homie.
Why y'all saying rest in
He's not
peace?
dead.
He died. He fucking died.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, rest in peace.
What are y'all talking about?
He died in 1984, and his soul been trapped on Discord ever since.
Oh my God!
God.
Shut up! Shut up!
That's some good lore, nigga.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Now he don't want to hear storytelling. All right.
Oh, it's not, man.
He's skipping the cutscenes.
Oh, hey, no. All right, so guys, real quick before we continue this topic, I'm on Twitter and I saw FUTA trended, and I said it's my time to shine, and I said, oh, never mind, that ain't what I thought.
What?
It's your time to shine.
We are keep this under wraps.
Yeah, you know this live, right?
Oh my
Yeah, I was
god.
about to say, Goofy, he can't bleep that or nothing.
Not like I would. You think I'm finna edit in 2022? Come on now.
Stand 10 tones down on that, man. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah,
But now, what you saying about the last arc?
that's
No, I was about to agree with you on some points.
that's just really it. I don't like because again the overall theme, to make it short again, is humanity is worse than said antagonists in the respective art. Chimera Ant art versus Chapter Black. That was like the whole theme. I don't think that was executed well in Yu Yu Hakusho because of how we found out this information. It was literally just in the Three Kings art where it's just a chapter where Koema's like, oh yeah, I happened to discover that my father was lying about the demons being bad the entire time. And it's like, wait, what? Nigga, Koema, you was actually in a position of power. How didn't you know this shit? What?
Yeah.
It was so odd.
Yeah.
And then wouldn't saying that at the end, wouldn't that turn Yusuke into like the same way Sensui turned into? Or
Well,
maybe worse.
but the thing about Yusuke is he doesn't have like the problem with Sensui is he was so what's the word? Not dramatic. He was so
Pragmatic.
Introspective. He thought too much. He used his brain too much.
The word I'm thinking of is extreme. He was so extreme to a point where he thought like any demon dead. So when he got to a point where his morals were in disarray, that's why he acted the way he did. The good thing about Yusuke is that like he's kind of he's always been in the gray area, so he doesn't go to some big extreme. He'll chill with the demons on the Saturday and chill with the humans on the Friday. It's like that.
Yeah, but he part demon and he found out they were the actual good guys. I don't know.
He not gonna give a fuck.
He gonna say, I'm doing this for Ryzen. We sliding for Ryzen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
People tell me slide for Ryzen. I know they trolling me.
So what I'll say to that, Sasuke, is I can't really argue with what you're saying in terms of the arc, because yeah, the way that information was delivered in the manga was not the best, and I'm pretty sure we're all aware that like Togashi towards the end of the manga was having problems,
Yeah,
the same problems he's having now,
yeah,
and that's why he kind of. But I will say that in the previous arcs, I do think that information was like built up to. For me, it didn't come out of nowhere. To me, it made a lot of sense that that's what was going on, because I feel like that was the theme of all the four arcs had that touched on that. In the first one, you had Hiei's sister was being held captive by a human. In the second one, you had the Dark Tournament. And yeah, all those demons were, wilding and all that, but the thing was being run by humans who were arguably just as bad as the demons. They were saying die and all that shit too to the competitors.
You can even go before Hiei's sister and say Kurama, because like his introduction, he wasn't really a villain.
Exactly. And the third part, Sensui, his whole storyline was that, and then I feel like it kind of culminated in the fourth. So I will say I do think the theme is supported, but as far as how it was delivered or executed in that fourth arc, I agree. It could have been better.
Yeah.
What I
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
What I will. Oh, well, yeah, go ahead, my bad.
What I will say though is that I feel like that wasn't what was super important about the arc though. I feel like the main takeaway was for Yusuke, and while I feel like that theme was relevant, I don't think that delivery of information from Koenma was supposed to be like the climax or the resolution or like the end of that story arc. I feel like it ends with Yusuke coming back and accepting, because like you were saying earlier, this whole series he's been like this aimless warrior. He's fighting humans, he's fighting demons. He doesn't even really know by the end what he's fighting for, because the humans aren't like necessarily the good guys and the demons aren't necessarily the bad guys, even though there are bad demons and such. What he's fighting for, though, when he comes back to Keiko and all of that, and this is why I think Kuwabara is also important, is he's fighting for the chance to live the quote unquote human life, just like the demons. I feel like that's like the theme and like the resolution to that build up that's been going on, is that Yusuke is coming back and he realizes what he's been fighting for is just to live, is just to live a normal life, the normal life that he hated so much at the beginning of the story. That's what Hiei wants. Hiei settles down with like Makuro, and they're just going on their adventures. Kuwabara, he finds his normal life. They all just like find their happiness in their regular human life, whether they're demons or humans. So I feel like that the theme was that they're like not necessarily that humans are worse or better or anything, but just that we're all the same, and that what we're fighting for in the end ultimately is to not fight and to just live our lives. I don't know. I think I like the end. I like the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho a lot.
No, that was well said. Well, I still think like you already you gave that up, like the way it was done was like not good, but like everything you said definitely got me thinking like, okay, I can see some of the seeds being planted with some demons in particular. But I think the problem I have is the idea that inherently like demons are just good, because it's not like even they put them on the same pedestal as humans. Like the way it was done is like, nah, demons are like angels pretty much, and the humans are like nah. Shit, I gotta say this before since you mention her. We smashing the past in Mukuro.
Yeah.
With the rap song or without the rap song?
Yeah, with the burns.
Don't matter.
Yeah. However.
However you want it.
Yo, wow. I mean, I'll do it, but y'all, wow.
Hold on,
I
gotta show the screen Mukuro just in case they forgot. Let's see.
The words of
I had to look her up.
the words of my good friend Morgan, pussy is pussy.
No, it is not. Let me tell y'all. No, it is not. And any man that says that is dirty.
It's dirty. He said dirty.
Dirty, bro.
He called that man dirty.
Nah, I gotta get
we talking about what we talking about, Muppet.
I'm just saying, man. Anybody says that it's just nah, man. We good.
What if somebody tell you chicken is chicken, Rex? What you doing?
Because chicken is not chicken. Everything is not equal.
One dude said that to like we was comparing chickens, places and stuff.
No, it is not.
All right,
Wings.
All right, Stream. That's Mukuro right there. Oh, hold on. Oops, hold on. There we go. It's back.
And you know she got money too. She a demon king. One of the 3 sections.
She's a baddie.
Stream. What y'all doing? Hey, say the line, Morgan.
No, Morgan did not say that.
Muppet, say the line.
In the words of my good friend Morgan, pussy is pussy.
No, not that line. I'm talking about they knock on your door. Come on, man.
That. They knock on your door. You leaking pre-cum. Like you already there. You might as well.
That's the scenario y'all in.
Nah, I am okay, bro.
It's 11 p.m. You're jerking off. You're just going to town. You hear a knock at your door. You're like, fuck. You pull your pants up. You open the door. It's Makiro. Keep in mind, pre-cum is leaking. What are you doing?
Leaking. All right, that's gonna be a smash. Y'all
are some nasty niggas, and I don't want any of y'all.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I can't.
Rex, so you turn it down. You turn it down to their eyes exposed. Or what's the problem?
How do we fix Mukuro for you?
Yeah.
How do we fix her?
Yeah.
Make her whole.
There's black fan art out there somewhere.
Let me just tell you this: even if she was the most African beautiful, even if she was an African woman, if she was a black woman, it doesn't matter. She is not getting taken down like at all, bro. You're crazy.
I thought you said you like short hair.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, see, here's what we do at Savage Rob. Here's what we do. I say I like short hair. I say I like black women. That doesn't mean I like all short haired black women, bro.
Just tell her what's
Like
her
the
problem.
hair.
We'll try to fix it.
You
man.
remember how I said chicken isn't chicken?
Yeah.
Every black woman is created equal, bro. There's ugly people in every race, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a thou wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's true.
Smiling Buddha donated 9.99. Sensui is a freak man. Top 3 zesty. Yeah, he is zesty. Sweatshirt with a bacon collar and leg. Not even leg. Jeggings is nuts. Not to mention, the bussy activities with that demon. Yeah, he was getting down.
Are we smashing Sensui?
Wait.
Hold on, wait a minute.
1/7. 1/7.
1/7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
one of them is a woman.
There's a woman Sensui.
nigga,
on,
that
wait.
is-
So it's not
that is
gay.
still a nigga.
Yeah.
All right, man.
What you mean, nigga?
Hold on, Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine Makuro, but she got a dick. There we go.
You do like the futa. You do like the
I was
futa.
just about to bring that up. Say you was trending with food.
Hold on.
Oh.
Trending now.
I mean, y'all some sick niggas. Y'all some sick niggas.
Where the sick ones?
Y'all some sick. No, bro. Do y'all see her body, bro? Do y'all see how she look?
This
Oh
is
my God.
this is way confirmed. Rex would date. Smiling Buddha said Rex would date a girl going but won't do shorty hooked up to a machine. But won't.
Yeah, yo.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I know what he's referring to. And I said, bro, I
Yeah.
found it one time. And I said, oh, this is alright. That doesn't
You
make
said
sense.
you were gonna link me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, y'all so sick. Y'all are sick individuals, bro. I can
Man,
say one thing one time when y'all think that's just everything. Like, no, bro.
We didn't even bring it that one time, talking about the kids in the other room. We didn't even bring that up yet.
What?
Yo, relax. Hey, yo.
Whoa,
Is this a Spole stream?
Yeah,
we
bro.
also we put Rex in mob court.
Yeah, I'm tired of Rick lying, man. He know you'll smash Makuro. Just admit to it.
All right, where's BC quotes?
hold on.
Hey. Nah, we gotta mute you, nigga. Hold on. Not on stream,
Chill out with
man.
that.
No, not on stream, man.
See what y'all doing? They trying to
man.
throw me under the bus.
Yeah, because it'll be different if like there's a Discord event thing, but it's on YouTube. So some of these niggas still not in the Discord. They can't be privy.
Discord event thing.
Yeah, if it was a Discord thing, it's whatever.
Oh, interesting.
R.I.P. Discord Awards.
Niggas just put my business out there to the YouTube audience, and yeah, all right, man. We stopping
Hey,
there right
but-
now.
The quotes are sacred, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought what I told y'all in confidence was sacred too. I guess not. Let's see how we operated.
Hold on, wait. Let's check Hall of Shame. Ain't you one of that?
Bro,
post of
hey, what are you doing?
I'm just saying, man.
Stay away from the Hall of Shame.
I'm not gonna lie. Even in Hall of Shame, bro, I do not compare to most of these niggas, bro.
What do you mean?
That chat.
You're in there for a reason.
No, I'm in there, but
Yeah,
like
I'm not.
comparatively,
You a saint?
I'm a
Yeah.
saint.
All right.
Me too.
Oh,
Me
Shark,
That's a
too.
lie.
Shark the Plug said they needed to redo the anime like they did Hunter x Hunter. Nobody wanted to watch that old Nokia refrigerated quality anime for real, especially with all the great animation out. I actually disagree with that.
Yeah,
I don't
You,
think
you want a
I don't,
remake?
I don't think YuYu needs to be remade at all.
it doesn't.
It's a
If it got a reboot, people gonna fuck with it. It may up the quality or whatever, but I don't think it. That's the one where I'm like, it doesn't need it. Like Nick, bruh, I understand people don't like that old animation shit, but
There's no reason to remake it. It doesn't. Like, what's the
Yeah.
reason?
Niggas don't like it because they're too
They
spoiled.
just want the HD quality.
Here's hot take. I think if you was remade, a lot more people would dislike it.
True.
because a lot of people have nostalgia and they haven't watched Yu in a long time, and now that and I think here's an important thing that we don't talk about, and why a lot of us have the opinions we have now. Now that we're all a part of the anime community and we talk about anime, we judge it, we criticize it, our opinions and stuff have gotten a lot higher. So I think when people have been criticizing stuff, has been talking about stuff, niggas been watching One Piece and reading One Piece, they come back to you like, oh, this is about to be a movie. Ooh, that discourse online is gonna be a little different. That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's why I also give older series like this curve, because I recognize that they had to some degree set a foundation that wasn't there. So it's a lot different from other series that in a newer generation that are piggybacking off of other series. They see like what worked and what failed. And if you're just judging them by itself with no context, then you can say like the new gen series did things better or whatever. But Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, those are the series I give context to the time, and I judge it a little different than newer stuff, especially because now with all the anime I watch, I'm fucking jaded. I've seen so much shit that you have to do more and more to impress me. It's like a crackhead, nigga. They not gonna get off with the one vial, nigga. You need to up my dose.
Yeah,
hit me with some shit.
You get that stuff from The Wire. You never know.
Oh, the red top.
Yeah, that'll knock you out.
Booty clapping Sasuke?
What?
Right, you can leave
what?
now.
What? Huh?
You heard him.
one thing
No,
that I
Barry.
relax, but I do think that like something that would like, let's say if not Mappa, goddamn, what is the studio that did Hunter x Hunter?
Madhouse.
Madhouse, Jesus Christ, Madhouse is so irrelevant now. They used to be the top dog, but
Yeah, Mappa doing
They
everything.
used to be a superstar.
yeah. But like, if Madhouse gave you the same quality, I would very much be interested in watching the fights. I won't watch anything else but the fights, but I think that would be like
Yeah,
really
the clips.
I don't know, man. You see what happened to Shaman King? It got remake and niggas hate it.
They do. I haven't been keeping up with it.
I heard Shaman King anime was just like different from the manga though. That's why I said it.
The ending was.
Apparently, we in the last arc of Shaman King. I haven't watched it in weeks, but
Somebody that's like, I don't know if you had any conversations. Like, are they changing stuff though? Like, is it?
I talked to Choco. I don't know if he's still in the chat about it, but he told me that they were, because I was at some spot. He was like, "Nigga, you already there?" So apparently they blitzing through things.
Okay, yeah. So I don't think it's fair to.
Yeah, because it's way shorter than what the original, like how many episodes they having. So they definitely cutting content.
Resh, you want me to be honest? I know this anime is not going to be a good representation of Shaman King. I'm just getting through it just to say I watched it, so niggas can leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Here's my thing, Sasuke. At any point, you could have binge up this series,
I know.
and you just refusing not to.
I know. It's because of the thing I made, the promise I made.
I don't know, but I don't hold
to meet
promises
myself.
Like that. Yeah, like,
y'all gonna learn that I'm crazy, nigga.
Oh,
You also promised you would never watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Look, you did that.
I did not do that.
do that.
So you don't. Man,
Wait, Sasuke.
you got a literal thread on the Jujutsu.
Why aren't you
Kaisen
watching
chat.
Jujutsu Kaisen? What's wrong with Jujutsu?
Oh, nothing's wrong with Juju. You want
It's a
to
whole different context.
you want to I first with what Morgan was saying. I watched the Juju live action. I did not watch or read the Juju manga or watch the Juju anime. I watched the live action. That wasn't good. It's like a 4 out of
Yeah, it was
10.
alright.
So you didn't get off?
What?
Some scenes.
Exactly.
Some scenes. I think
Is this still a Hunter?
you cut out Muppet. What?
Is this still a Hunter stream?
Nah, I don't know what the fuck this is. But I might as well just.
I was gonna bring it back because I was gonna say along with like Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of in the same vein as those. Would you guys not agree?
A lot of people have said that. I don't know because I haven't watched it, but a lot of people.
So here's
say
what.
that.
Okay, so here's I probably have. I don't want to make this assumption, but I probably have watched Hunter x Hunter more than everybody in this call.
Speak for yourself.
And I mean, I've watched it like 10 times, so like I don't. I don't.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah. I watch it. I watch it a lot, bro.
Wait,
So like,
Rex, let me read this. I hate Wave, man.
what?
I hate Wave, bro.
I
He
know.
said, cause Shark the Plug said, so any of y'all put the old Hunter x Hunter over the new one? His nigga Wade said, Shark, the colors of the 1999 Hunter x Hunter hits me this way psychologically that the 2011 just doesn't. The colors are so dark and gloomy that it makes the scene so much darker. Not to mention the character designs, and then he did the little emoji. Oh, I hate this nigga Wade.
Waste, man.
The 1999 aesthetic.
Oh my God, take
Bro.
me back.
Let me tell you, bro. One day I was I was on YouTube. Doom, y'all know what doom scrolling is, right? Like you scrolling with the intention of like seeing like terrible shit. Like I was on a video just looking at these people just simping for the 1999. I was fuming. I could have got off the comments at any point, but I had to keep reading it. I was like, "There's no way these niggas really think this, bro. It is insane." The 1999 version is so trash compared to the 2000. It's not even close, bro. In any sense of the word. Jesus, oh my God, that shit hurts my head.
It's so, to me, it's so weird when people point to that version and say like it's more faithful to the manga, blah blah blah. It sets the tone like the manga did, but then that had filler, and then people like the like they'll go like, oh, it fleshed out the hunter exams more. I'm like, wait, but you like the anime original stuff, but you get. And you call it more accurate to the manga, even though the 2011 version pretty much stays true to everything, with the exception of, we all know, the kite shit, and some others minor shit. It's not like a lot of big things that are changed. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, back to like the what was we talking about, the Jujutsu Kaisen, and like, is it comparable? I read the first 50 something chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I don't see what. Maybe later on it gets more comparable to Hunter x Hunter. I don't know, but nothing in that series like stuck out to me, and it was so boring. It was one of the most boring series I think I have read today, like in a very long time. Like, and I know this is everyone doesn't agree with me, but bro, there was nothing unique about Jujutsu Kaisen to me. Like everything was like, it was just so like, I literally was like falling asleep while reading it. Like, nigga, a dose of NyQuil was Jujutsu Kaisen for me, bro. It was just not like interesting.
Bruh, I would highly suggest giving it another chance, man. It's good.
I have tried to read it. I've tried to read it 2 times, bro.
For real.
And I dropped
I give up on him.
Where's chapter 50 in where's chapter 50? Is that like at the end of season 1? Like, what's going on where you are?
I
don't know.
know.
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I can look it up. I can look it up right now, real quick.
In 54, maybe, top of my head.
Yeah. Okay, so like end of season 1. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, there's a lot. The power system is very similar to Hunter x Hunter.
It's so not.
No, dude, it is. It really is. I promise you. It's definitely the most similar.
I mean, that's what people was trying to get me into Jujutsu Kaisen, like, oh, the power system too. I was like, oh, I was excited. I was like, oh, it's about to be a movie, and I was like, bro, this is nothing like. It doesn't even interest me, bro.
You jinx yourself with that.
I will say,
be a movie, man.
Well, because I feel you, because I started reading JJK once before the anime came out, and I dropped it too, because same reasons, because I was like, oh, this is just another, he has a demon, he's just like Naruto, whatever the fuck. But as you get in further, the way they handle Sukuna is not at all like Naruto or Black Clover or any of that stuff. It's definitely a unique dynamic. The characters, at first I thought Gojo was going to be like a Kakashi ripoff. He's not at all. Megumi, he seems like a Sasuke type. He's not like a generic Sasuke at all. The fights are badass. They touch on like very real issues a lot. If any of y'all are caught up in the manga right now, I know y'all like the Higuruma character. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that shit was hard, bro, and it was real. Like that whole prison system thing was real. That's real life stuff.
So
I don't know.
Also, the art style I absolutely hate.
Yeah, I can like everybody for
That's
that.
true.
I absolutely like. Not only did I find like, so here's my thing. If I didn't find it like that interesting, but it was pretty to look at least in my opinion, I would have been able to continue it because I've read 300, 400 chapters of trash in like a day just because it looks pretty or like I'm interested in the fights. The art style of just I'm a visual person. The art style is just not for me, bro, at
That's
all.
fair. No, that's fair. I'll take that. That's fair. It's sloppy. It's rough. It is rough.
Let me read this real quick. Cannot pronounce this because I don't speak Korean. But somebody donated 10K won and said, for those caught up with the manga, if Sensui was a prince on a boat, how far is he getting? It depends on if he's following the same politics on the secession arc. If he's following the same politics, then it's probably going to go the same way as it's going right now, kind of like in this Cold War stalemate type of thing. But if he's just doing like what Camilla did, like he's just gung ho, just trying to kill people, not caring about the consequences, then he'll pretty much take out everybody.
Yeah,
Who you got in the battle of wits? Satsuki, Sensui, or Tsuridnik?
I got Sensui.
Sensui.
With the multiple personalities, who knows he gonna pull out Detective Conan Sensui? Hold on.
The case is never closed. What's that?
Hey.
The one prevail.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it depends, like what Sensui, like what kind of prince, like what number in the princeling ranking will you be? Because I feel like if you like,
that's important too.
Yeah, because like if you want a higher one, you like a bigger. Well, technically the lower ones, you'd be like a bigger disadvantage than everybody else.
What number is Halkenberg?
9th, I believe.
9. Okay.
9th or 8th.
Yeah, if he's between Halkenberg and Tsuridnik, I say he probably takes Tsuridnik. He probably takes him out. I agree.
The issue is like the Camilla one actually like, makes me think though, because if he doesn't know their abilities and he goes to kill Camilla, then it's going to be over for him, because how her ability is described, I don't know if you can actually dodge that cat.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It sounds like it's an automatic. Once you try to kill her, you're done.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of the most broken like abilities in I don't want to say in fiction, but like at least in like the manga world. Like
if you have no information about it, you're just trying to fight. Like you just automatically lose.
I mean, even if we like put her in like somewhere like Dragon Ball Z and like Beerus just happens to kill her, it's like fuck. Well, there you go, nigga. A god plus character. You know what I mean? It's like it's fucking ridiculous. But also, we don't know if there's a limit, because we do know Nin does just have limitations.
That's an interesting thing about Nin. It makes matchups so much more interesting, because a lot of times, often than not, even though like your power does matter, but wits can matter so much more when powers are diverse, because like if you look at someone like Morel versus Chitu, if you go power to power, Chitu is not that much strong, or Morel's not that much stronger than Chitu in terms of power, but Chitu is a dumbass. Yeah. And Morel knows how to use his power. That's the issue.
Yep. Well, also, I think the perfect example is Hisoka versus dude in Heaven's Arena, where if the dude allocated Castro, if dude allocated his time and resources in a much better way, that fight would have been even, or he would have won.
Yeah, because even Hisoka said, like, I saved you because I thought you were gonna be the next guy.
Yeah.
So, I think that's why, like, because like in stuff like Dragon Ball Z, it's like, okay, do more push-ups, do more sit-ups, hit harder, hit faster, do that over 1,000-time repetition, and then you just beat it. The wits don't really matter. But in Hunter x Hunter, it's like the way you train, the way you allocate your time and resources, the way, like, sometimes you could get lucky in discovering a teacher that, or like you can fight somebody that gives you a boost, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like it's just a really well done power system, and that's why I really love Hunter x Hunter, man. It's just so much to think about.
Yeah, you can even go to an example like Kurapika versus Uvoken, because I don't think Uvoken is. I think Evoken is way stronger than Kurapika. If you go,
100%.
Oh yeah.
like Evoken is a fucking monster. But
Go ahead, my bad.
But Kurapika has that condition to where, and he obviously he was a victim of it because he didn't know anything about him. So it hindered him so much in that fight, and he took the L because he got caught lacking.
I don't even think if Uvogan knew the abilities, would he have been able to fight him still? Because like Kurapika's ability is like basically, if you're a Fano troop, you're not beating me.
Well,
That's basically what it is. It's not that like that, but it's kind of is.
he would have been more cautious of the chains because, for one, what Kurapika does is so smart is he'll have the chains be visible a lot of the times, or at least like to where you can see the rings on his hand, so people won't know if he is a manipulator or a conjurer. So like that kind of like made him wary. Like, wait, what is he? Is he actually like moving these chains that are already there, or is he just like forming these chains? That messed him up. And I think if he would have known what type he was, it would have made him more wary of like how he was moving about or whatever. Because the whole thing really was Kurapika was slowly like trapping him. And once he was caught, once you're in a jail, it's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
His biggest mistake was talking about who gonna be in his grave, and it was him.
Oh my god, I hate that tweet. I hate that tweet. He brought a shovel to a death. Shut up.
He's a conjurer. He can conjure a shovel, bro.
Shut up. I love Kurapika, but damn. Shut up.
Also, I think like one thing about the Uvogan, like people very much downplay Uvogan. Like he's like the weakest Fano troop member. I'm like, no, Uvogan is like one of the strong. Like, please, can we? Oh, it just sucks that he had to be the first person to like to go, because like just imagine Evogan versus those Chimera ants, bro. Evogan is beating those niggas.
Oh, he beating the goofy out of a lot of them niggas. Oh my god.
He was taking like a single punch was making craters that you wouldn't see from nope, like even like the top tier like enhancers in this verse. Like it was just like disgusting.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure like the dude Feitan went against, I'm pretty sure he beats him too.
Me her.
I'm pretty sure that they said that's the dude.
What the hell is Fairy talking about?
No.
Phaeton?
That was like what's it, Zagan?
No, he said Phaeton though. You talking about Zazan. You talking about the I was about to say hold on. Let me catch my breath. I was about to say some reckless shit. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, maybe I heard this like and it's just not true, but I'm pretty sure that person that Phaeton went against was a guy.
Oh, no, so you are talking about Zazan.
Yeah.
No, Zazan's a female. She got
You sure?
Yeah.
she got titties.
You better be a female.
No.
Whoa, wait, what you mean? What do you mean by that?
Hey. You know what it is, man.
I get jumped. I'm like, I know I'm right.
Yeah. No, Zazan is a female. I mean, I guess they're all genderless in a way, but you know.
No, Zazan is a female. Okay,
One of them gotta be the next queen.
It's like Pizza's a female, right?
Yeah, but here's
that's
my
the dude.
But here's my thing. With Chimera ants, is it literally? Because I thought anybody could be a queen and anybody could be a king, technically, right?
Yeah, bitch. What?
Technically.
Hey, all right, bro. Fair, what you doing?
Oh, what did Perry say?
You didn't hear this nigga?
No, he was kind of low. What did he say?
Bro, because when you
What he said?
when you said like I thought anybody could be a queen, this nigga said yes, bitch. the string gonna catch it, but
Whoa.
I'm the only
Bro,
one
he
that
always
heard that
getting that off.
Where'd you get it off, man?
Oh my
For real
god.
though, anybody could be a king and queen, right?
I
In the
don't.
Chimera ants? Because we don't know how to reproductive like stuff. They don't have like normal genitalia.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about that
Like-
one, the bird dude that thought he was gonna be the king till he met Pito?
Ramont.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, 2 years.
That-
Could he actually become king?
Fuck no. If nobody knew Nen, yes, but
Nah. Because I'm pretty sure that the kings are like determined at birth, right?
I mean,
but
Wouldn't the queen be too? The next queen?
Obviously not, because everybody set out to be like king or queen or whatever.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, we're just talking about semantics at this point.
Y'all smashing Zazan's
It's
transform.
more about
Transform, nah.
how tall is she when she transformed.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
I ain't trying to get crushed, but you know.
That gotta be a Zarbon
Yeah,
shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real.
I mean, isn't Miriam's design a cell shout out?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
What is a mixture of Cell and Freezer, right?
Yeah, you can see both qualities in it.
Yeah.
Zaza
And
is
then what's his
female,
name?
Pito is non-binary, but the anime made her female.
And what's the red dude? That's my favorite
Hey,
right guard.
them
How I forget his
it's
name.
different.
Yuppie.
Yuppie?
nigga.
Yeah, he modeled after Nappa, right?
No,
Nappa? What?
no,
Yeah, they look the exact same.
no, they do not.
Wait, Napa and who?
Nappa and
Yeah, Yuppie has hair, bro.
Yeah, but beside the bald part.
Does Nappa have eyebrows?
You know,
I don't know.
he doesn't.
Nappa got eyebrows. Don't do my name man dirty. He got eyebrows.
Yeah, you
He
know.
got eyebrows.
I'm putting in a VC chat. Let's see.
What did he see?
Oh,
Hey,
he
look at
does.
that.
Because Yuppie don't got no eyebrows.
Same,
Oh, that's what it is, man. No hair on top, no eyebrows.
same
Nah,
chin.
They do not look alike, bro.
Look at the chins.
Yeah. Look at the nose.
I could say.
Y'all sound like some Maury ass niggas.
Yeah.
Look at the nose. Look at the eyebrows. He is
That's
not the
your
father.
baby, bro. I got a confession, man. I got a
You used to
confession.
binge watch that.
No, not binge watch it, but occasionally, like after work when I go home, I watch a little bit of Maury, just for like 30 minutes. That shit is so entertaining. It's entertaining as fuck, man. I can't lie.
Let me tell y'all about some entertaining television that I never thought I would get into. So when I was working at the last job I was, one of my coworkers used to take me home, and he had like this smart car, so he had like this TV kind of in it. And what he would do is he would put his phone on and connect to it so he could watch certain things, and he would put on Paternity Court. I used to be like, bro, I was like, Robert, Paternity Court, nigga, this is what you watch on your ride home? Nigga. By the second ride, I used to be mad I had to get out of the car. I would be like, who is the father, bro? Oh, I was hyped. I was hyped.
Just
That
look that on. Can we stay in for a little bit? I gotta finish this up.
Yeah, man. And then one time, one of my other coworkers got a ride. As soon as I got home, he was like, yo, nigga, hurry up. I gotta see what is happening. I'm telling you, it gets people. It gets you.
No, about more. Every time those women kept saying he got the eyes, the nose, the exact same thing, then they turn out not to be the father.
Bro,
Every
then
time.
they run off
Bro, they be gone.
track stars. That should be crazy. What would be funny to me about more is they dog the men so bad. Like the men could just be somebody who is just skeptical. Like they don't have to be someone who's like antagonizing the woman in question or whatever. They just could be skeptical of on there the father or not. As soon as they come out, all you hear is boo, fuck you piece of shit. Then they'll be like, you're not the father. And the crowd don't apologize. He'll be like, damn. So yeah, sometimes they'll be like, damn. I wanted to be the father. They don't get no applause, nothing, bro.
My favorite Paternity Court is when the mom is a piece of shit and the dude's like, please let that be my kid, please. I want to be on that kid's life. And they be like, you are not the father. And then the mom starts celebrating. I be like, yo, you disrespectful as oh my god, that drove me so crazy. And then one time this lady was celebrating, then the judge was like, she was like, why are you celebrating? You're celebrating being a single mom now? And not having a, I was like, yo, this is a quality television. This is like good stuff right there, boy.
See what's up.
I was watching one where this woman had to beat an incest case because like
What?
yeah they're like one of her family members was like, oh, because like the thing was that her brother or whatever was like, I guess people were mad that he was too close to her, and they were like, oh, you were fucking your brother or whatever, and then it turns out the brother didn't do the shit at all. The lady was just looking goofy as hell. She low key looked a little mad that it didn't happen. Like, damn, that was my ship, nigga. That's
Yeah.
one true parent.
Jamie and Cersei shit. What?
Yeah.
Heck,
You know how many fan
know,
fiction of that is probably exists?
What?
a lot.
Cersei and Jamie.
Oh yeah, man. Rule
Yeah.
34 is probably out there
Oh
somewhere.
my. Oof.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's probably out there somewhere.
No, I'm
Jesus.
saying that. No, I'm saying that site is. I don't even go on that site.
I don't either. I've never been on that. After I heard what it was, I said, yeah, because there's something for everybody over there apparently, and I would not be checking.
That site is.
Pure evil.
That is chapter
I'll
black,
be-
boy.
Yeah,
I'll
that
be
is.
on it in 3 days. We'll see.
Nah, man.
I started screaming when I seen some of the things I seen.
You went on there?
You all right?
I went. No, I'm not all right. Like that's why I'm probably crazy, nigga.
You've been crazy before the drugs. What you mean?
Bro, the funniest thing, even though I don't go on the site, after an anime come out or a manga come out, and it'd be a female character, it's like, oh, get a couple days, Rule 34
Oh, yeah.
got me.
So, who was? It was some anime that came out. I was like, okay. I started clapping my hands. I said, okay. When we get the material, I'm trying to think of what it was. Well, I'll just say like currently, when that chainsaw anime hit, it's over for you niggas.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
over.
oh yeah,
It's
oh,
up.
yeah.
It's already bad.
But I'm saying when that anime, when Mappa 2, it's over.
You know,
It's
niggas
over.
don't like to read. Niggas don't like to read, but when the niggas that don't like to read get to see that, oh boy, the internet's gonna be a dirty place for at least a month.
It's crazy because it already has like a shit ton of hentai and shit, but like, oh my god.
Cosplays, everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that I don't know if y'all gonna agree with this take, but I do think when Chainsaw Man come out, it's gonna be bigger than Demon Slayer. It's gonna be bigger than Jujutsu Kaisen. It's gonna be the biggest thing that we probably have ever seen.
I don't think so. I don't think it's bigger than Demon Slayer.
I think so.
The reason why I say not Demon Slayer is because Demon Slayer was such a big anomaly. I don't know if that will ever be reached again because like
Yeah.
nobody would have ever said Demon Slayer would have been as big as it is. Nobody. No matter how much you like that shit, is no way you predict it would be this big.
I kind of get what Rex is saying because Chainsaw Man like appeals to weirdos.
But
Like, it's
I
like super. It like appeals to like a certain like demographic of people, if that makes sense.
I could get the idea that like in theory it would be like I get that, but my whole thing is like I just don't know because if you would have told me like this is Demon Slayer, you told me the plot, whatever, you told me the characters, I'd have been like, there's no way is this shit gonna be outselling fucking One Piece, outselling My Hero, outselling all this shit. I was just be like, nah, that's not happening. I don't know.
But also, I didn't expect Jujutsu Kaisen to outsell One Piece.
I think it's gonna be similar to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I
like,
think
what's it
JJK.
selling now, like 5
Yeah.
million, where like it goes from like 5 to like 20 million.
Here's my thing. To my knowledge, wasn't Chainsaw Man already outselling Jujutsu Kaisen in Demon Slayer before before they got animes?
I don't know.
It was outselling Black Clover, but I don't know about Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Didn't
Everybody
Demon
was
Slayer
beating up
already-
Black
didn't
Clover.
Didn't
Demon
Demon Slayer
Slayer
already have
Q.
an anime by the time Chainsaw Man was coming out?
No. Look, I'm talking about because I know Demon Slayer wasn't even in the top like 20 when it was like before it got an anime. So that's what I'm saying. It went from like just being a below average to average manga series in Japan to being the biggest one. But
Yeah, but I don't think Chainsaw Man was out at that time when Demon Slayer was not in the top 20.
hold on, let me see. Let's see. Chainsaw Man.
I think the one thing that Demon
release.
Slayer has is like it's very like I think a product of like a good series, like how big it's gonna be. It's like how like the cosplayer community goes with it because Demon Slayer has like a lot of colorful characters, a lot of colors. Like that's like what put it over the top.
Yeah.
Like, you go
Yeah.
to the anime convention and you'll see like people dressed up as Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke. Like you'll see a lot of those cosplayers, but I don't think. I think Chainsaw Man will be more like JJK in its hype, not like Demon Slayer.
And Perry, that's actually a good point because it kind of reminds me of like the conversation that we were having with AMG where he was saying, where he was saying like if Kingdom had like what Demon Slayer had, it was going to be as big as it. And part of what you're saying is completely true, because you got to get a cat. Like, the whole thing is like hardcore fan bases. Throw that out of the equation. You got to think about the casual people, what they see. Niggas see that Demon Slayer hoodie, they gonna cop that motherfucker. That's gonna help. That's what it is. Niggas gonna cop the earrings, all that shit. Niggas ain't gonna buy no fucking war armor. Niggas ain't finna buy a glaive.
I don't even think Kingdom would be that big like the first few seasons if it dropped like the same quality Demon Slayer had for animation.
You gonna have Shin slave cosplayers, nigga?
Oh, no shoes, just the feet out.
Demon Slayer's anime was pure visual candy.
Yeah. I think like Chainsaw Man's gonna appeal to the shit poster crowd. Like bitches vomiting in people's mouths.
Oh,
please.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It will. Now that he said that, it will.
He's like me for real. I want to touch boobs. Like, yeah, I think it's going to be very popular, like, among, like, teenage boys and, like, people, like, yeah.
Hey, I'm up at that.
Bro, Twitter going to be filled with that.
It's going to be like, oh, my God, he just like me for real. He want to touch boobs, too. This is a real MC. None of that fake shonen shit.
If your MC not getting thrown up in, like, mouth full of vomit, then he what?
Oh, you think it's gonna be bad? I can't wait.
And that scene was the one thing that was keeping me away from Chainsaw Man for so long, because people kept like posting that scene saying this GOAT. I said, bro, I'm not reading this. The Makima fan art made me fold. I couldn't hold up. Like week after week, I was like, why do you keep doing this? Why are you tempting me? It's like the snake with Eve, man. Oh my God.
I ain't even know about the throw up scene when I was reading it. And I got to that point, I was like, yeah, I don't see what people love about this. This shit is weird.
You're not letting her vomit in your mouth?
That's beside the point.
What?
But, you know.
That's not the answer we was looking for.
I mean, I'm not just gonna say no. Like,
you can say no, Morgan. I promise you, man.
This the love of your life, Satsuki. Y'all got 4 kids together.
What?
Y'all been married 20 years. You letting her do it? Yes.
No, I'm not letting her do. I'm not letting her vomit in my fucking mouth.
That's the love of your life.
Yeah.
She can vomit anywhere else. Why does it have to be in my mouth?
She can vomit on you anywhere but your mouth.
Yeah, that what you said?
Yes.
I would prefer not to be vomited in the mouth over any other body part.
What about she ate with like broccoli or something? You know,
that don't make a difference. Vomit is disgusting, man.
What if she's vomiting at vodka?
Okay. That doesn't make anything better.
Let's think about it. Let's think about that.
I thought about it. We've come to the conclusion that it doesn't make a fucking difference.
So she can shit on you, but she can't.
Nobody said that.
All right.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Where do you draw the line at?
I draw the line at shit, vomit. Well, what else? What else? Piss. What else do you want to? What else bodily fluids you want?
She can't pee on you.
So you'll suck the strap, but you won't let her vomit in your mouth.
Okay, we also drawn a line at the strap too. I forgot about that.
So she can fist you, but you can't get shit on.
I didn't even know how to draw the line right there. But okay, no fisting.
No cock and ball torture.
No cock and ball torture.
Rim job.
No CNC.
Huh. Wait, what is CNC?
Oh, I just learned about it yesterday from TikTok. You do not want to go through that.
Wait, what is that? I'm trying to think.
I think it's when you get beat up and the other person enjoying it while you're disliking it. You know.
What does that stand for, though?
I don't know. I just seen CNC on the cover.
CNC. Nah, I can't think of nothing. We drawing the line though. We drawing the line at if Muppet and Morgan suggesting that we drawing the line. Bro.
She can't beat the shit out of you. What?
Okay. What the fuck is she? You fucking Dio?
She Ronda Rousey.
Or Jotaro? I mean,
she love it. She Makima. What you doing, man?
You know what I'm doing.
No.
With all due respect.
I I can't believe you downplayed Makima. She's all state with all due respect, and I'd hit it out the park.
So you cool her putting a leash on you?
Not really. But if I had to do it, nah, fuck it.
You can talk.
Let's see how. That ain't bad.
I think Satsuki posted this meme once in like Chainsaw Man. It was like the funny. It was like either you or Josh, but it was like it doesn't matter if you're like Makima barkers or if you're like powers like foot sniffers. We're all fucking losers.
I think that was Josh. it was like Makima's something. What the fuck? It was like power feet enjoyers or something. And then it's like Himino's. I don't know. I would have to scroll like real far to find that. It was so fucking stupid. That community is gonna be hell, man.
Yeah, those your people.
Oh my
you and Muppet.
God. Nah, the anime is gonna make it so much worse. Gee, when that shit go into mainstream, dog, and like regular niggas talking about it. Nah,
I'm just waiting for the news broadcast. New TikTok trend where people are barking like dogs.
It's going.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, TikTok gonna be full of that.
I kind of feel like I feel like Chainsaw Man's gonna have a negative effect on society.
Yeah,
that's the start of our downfall.
We're gonna start turning back.
But this is gonna fucking speed it up.
We're gonna turn back to
Putin see
apes.
that. No man, Putin see. He said, "All right, it's time. We got to wipe out humanity."
Putin says it. Fuck it. Not just the Ukraine, the whole world.
Yeah. Cause the chainsaw, man.
You know what? What are they doing?
That's crazy.
Doing?
Fujimoto, what would it take to be the one of the biggest series in the world? Everything. Everybody barking and shit. People on leashes.
That's the whole thing in the series where the gun devil or all the other devils were killing off people. Oh no, that was just the main one. When he was wiping out society and stuff.
When they have Trump in it, the anime, people gonna go crazy.
Man, we thought God of High School would have Trump, but they had what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
What the what? What?
And when God of High School, when they first started, the president was Obama. But since it dropped when Trump was president, they were supposed to have him. But it was like, nah, we're gonna have Robert Downey Jr.
The fuck?
Yeah, they put in Tony Stark instead of Donald Trump.
Iron Man.
Hey,
Yeah.
you presidential rest ain't gonna like that.
That could have been one of your critiques. I should have told you that when you was slandering it when you was watching it.
Slander or what?
God of High School.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I ain't get that far, man.
You was screaming, "This is not Dragon Ball Z." I was like, "Damn, bro, it's its own series, man. Calm down." That way you can't give a DBZ fan nothing, man.
Hey, man, I fuck with Dragon Ball heavy. That's my shit. The Tenkaichi Budokai, the 22nd one.
When you did your Dragon Ball read through, did you just read Dragon Ball or did you read Z too?
I did not want to go into Z. It was just Dragon Ball. I was so conflicted because I was like, bro, I really want to read the Sand art. I want to read a little bit of the Android Saga art. But I was just like, I can't do it, man. I'm gonna be too mad if I read it.
Oh man, you enjoy it. I heard the manga's where it's at.
I'm already mad reading Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh fucking me up low key.
Okay, but Yu-Gi-Oh is different though. Yu-Gi-Oh is a whole different beast.
But it introduces one of your favorite characters too. So
Who was that?
Pegasus.
Future Trunks.
Oh my bad.
That's my Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
I fuck with Future Trunks, but he ain't worth all that other shit before then.
Wait, where's your Yugi? God dang. I don't know. There's too many people in that chat. I can't go in there.
Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh?
People, it's just me.
It's me, Perry, and then Key just pops out of nowhere, says a Jamaican word, and leaves.
Oh my god.
Shax and Sky. There's too many people, man.
Shax don't say shit. Sky, you know.
That's why you was clean. It was just me, Perry, and you, man.
Sky was in there too.
And randomly. Death Note chat was cool. It was just me and you and Probably.
Was there? I thought it was the one person like besides y'all two in Death Note.
It might have been one more person. I don't know who though. It might be 6.
I was in Death Note.
Were you?
Yep.
Did you get banned?
Yeah, a lot of people got banned. So
Yeah, I got banned. Oh yeah, I did get banned. What did I get banned for?
I think you was hyping up Light or something.
Oh yeah, I think I was.
Yeah.
That's-
No.
he-
It's you was hyping up Light and like disrespecting L. So I was like, yeah, I was like, nah, not now.
his exact words. I can't have 2 of y'all. It can't be Morgan and Rex hyping up Light and trash and L. I can only deal with one.
Are we still streaming? I just got back. I had to take a.
Nah, we just
we-
talking shit for the past
Oh,
30
okay.
minutes.
Yeah, I had to.
The next stream we doing is Death Note versus Code Geass. She pulling up.
We are not doing that.
Yep.
We are
we
not. We are not.
That is a
What
short.
side you on, Phil?
That's a short conversation.
What side you on,
Not doing
Phil?
it.
Death Note. What you mean?
Oh, okay. That makes that's some loose fans out here. I gotta check them.
We are not doing. You don't got to do nothing. It doesn't have to happen. We're not doing
Bro.
Death Note versus Code Geass.
Code
have a
Geass
conversation.
Code Geass is the most overrated series I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Have you seen
Oh,
FMA?
Gios is barely above mid.
You just say
If that.
FMA?
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Wow.
If Code Geass is one of your okay, so let's put it like this. Let's say the only anime you've watched is like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, One Piece, right?
Yeah.
And these are just like the main animes you've ever watched. And then your first introduction to other anime outside of shonen is Code Geass. I can see how you say it's a 10 out of 10. But after you've done your time and like actually enjoy anime a little bit, once you go back and watch Code Geass, you're like, yo, this is so terrible. This is some mid on top of mid, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I gotta say to that, Rex?
What?
Shut up, nigga.
All right, my bad.
Yo.
My bad.
Yo, he's not lying though. He's not
Shut up,
lying.
nigga. Shut up.
My bad. My bad. I come here to have a peaceful conversation, and then niggas,
Yeah, always hostile.
man, 6 days, bro. That's all it took was 6 days, and black people at each other's throats again, man. That's all it
It's
took.
like Attack on Titan, man. You know what it is.
Alright.
War
Alright.
continues.
It does, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The Attack on Titan anime fans are a lot better than the manga fans, bro.
Oh, and you said when you just said they was better, my mind just like shut out for a second.
What you mean?
Because I hate the Attack on Titan fandom, but when you specify anime, like that didn't even click until just now.
Yeah, like, bro, they're not going on this whole Jaegerist till I die, or like, thing that the manga fans went on around it. Like, they're
Yeah,
literally
they're not
like,
down for the cause.
most people I saw was like, yo, Aaron gotta go. Yeah, like, dude, that's why I was like, bro, I always said the moment that the anime was released and the anime fans take, I already knew that by the ending of it, nobody will have an issue.
Wait. So who do you support then? You support Marley?
Oh shit! Oops.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I support Gabby.
Hey,
Yo.
shooter.
Alright.
That's all I
Satsuki, we need
support.
to have a conversation about this. I've been meaning to bring this up. I completely forgot.
Nigga, no.
Gabby. Gabby is trash. What's
All right, we gonna have to jump this
on the
nigga.
table? I'm gonna just put that on the table.
We gotta jump this nigga right here, man. I promise.
Gabby, need it.
She's the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a female Aaron.
Yeah.
Bro, she's not though. She's not. She's not a female Aaron.
Yeah, 'cause she's not a
She's like,
psychopath.
She's like
Hold on.
she's
You're
like
right.
a parody of Aaron. She is
You're
like an
right.
interpretation of what people think Aaron is, of how the fandom viewed Aaron.
You're right,
But
Phil.
she's not like Aaron.
She's not like Aaron because she don't miss.
Woo! Hold up!
That's fine.
Put her jersey in the wrap. There's Gabby 5 ring. You know what I'm saying? Retiring as that GOAT. More
That's
points
fine,
to
that's
Kareem.
fine.
The second person she
Fine.
shot didn't die though.
Who was that?
The second person she shot,
Yeah.
his head flew off.
No. That was the
Nah,
second
nah,
person.
nah.
Sasha was the second
Nah.
person.
Sasha was the second person.
Who's first?
With that random nigga that was where she took his equipment and got on the
Yep.
ship.
Oh, okay, so she 2 for 3. That's cool.
Well,
She's
yeah,
3 for 3.
we don't really want to get into comparing body counts between Aaron and Gabby.
Hold on.
We don't want to do. That's not what we want to do.
That don't make a character
They
more
don't wanna do
Goku. Hold on. What the fuck?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Y'all were just hyping up shooters.
Okay.
Let's talk about
That's not what we want to do.
We just talked about in
murder.
And okay.
Aaron got bodies.
Okay. What the fuck
Here's
are
my
you doing?
thing. Here's my thing. If we're gonna compare bodies, all those Aaron bodies are like Mickey Mouse bodies.
Bubble body.
Gabby had to go and get the 2016 Warriors, bro. What you talking about? Sasha and Aaron, those are some hot bodies right there, boy.
And in the context of the story, Gabby's a coon, man. Technically.
Gabby is a coon.
but she's a coon by design. I think that makes it more because like
More interesting.
because her whole thing is the fact that I'll just first bring in the Aaron and Gabby comparison because it is surface level because at their core they're not the same characters at all, but the surface level opinions on those characters is that Aaron in like the first 2-3 seasons, 3.5, whatever, is they're rebellious, they're obnoxious, they're one-track minded, they don't see the whole field. Like those are their opinions on Gabby and Aaron. I
agree.
But with Gabby, something significant happens, they end up changing their characters. I said this before in the video. I don't think Aaron changed as a character. Fundamentally, I think he's still the same character, and I can explain that. But with Gabby, she for sure changed as a person because her whole thing was that she was brainwashed by Marley. She thought Eldians to be actual devils, to the point where it didn't matter like if they were actually nice people, benevolent. It didn't matter. She would see them as the enemy and try to kill them. And it took so much for her to change her opinion on that. And I think the parallel to Gabby with the circumstances that she dealt with showed that like what could have been different for those characters. Like Gabby could have gone down a similar train with Aaron with his jaded perception on humanity if she didn't experience what she experienced in Paradise Island with seeing people like Niccolo. Sasha's dad was a big factor in how she changed.
Is that her name or was it? What is the girl name?
Who?
Kaya. The one.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya. Yeah.
Kaya.
Outside of Sasha, I think Kaya was the biggest reason for Gabby's change. Like because like Sasha dad like show her like, but I think it was much more prevalent to come from somebody her own age.
I think
they showed that we're both just kids. And we're both just and like because I mean they both experienced like atrocities from the other side and they all both was like, but did I see it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. That scene was that really that set the foundation for her kind of changing. But I think I'm not arguing which one did more, but Sasha's dad when he had the opportunity to take revenge on Gabby and he didn't. I think that really like put her over the edge. Like, damn, like yo, you could for real like forgive people for this type of shit. For real, dead ass. I didn't know.
Yeah. Whereas like with Aaron,
No forgiving.
me personally, like when people's like, "Oh, Aaron and change," it's like, but like Aaron, like, because Aaron himself has said he's literally just like he's just doing the same, more of the same. Like his target has just shifted. His whole thing was like genocide to an extent, exterminate all Titans.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Exactly. They say mindset stay the same, but his goals change. That's what
I hear you, and all I'm hearing is that Gabby's a quitter. Aaron
Wait,
did what he said he was going to do.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's true.
Aaron did what he said he was going to do. Gabby gave up.
He died trying. Yeah.
Crazy.
I've never heard that take before. That's crazy.
That's the greatest take ever, right there.
Died
Man.
accomplishing nothing.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Hold on.
Gabby
He
ain't do
ain't
shit.
Sudoku now.
If we gonna be real, the only reason Aaron lived was because of some ass pull. Gabby definitely shot that nigga dome piece off, man.
You can survive without your body.
Yeah.
He survived from an ass pull because Gabby shot him with an ass pull, bro. She shouldn't have been able to make that shot.
What
What do you mean? She was trained from a
that gun's
kid,
bigger than her, bro.
and it recoiled and made her and knocked her out.
This dude is running at full speed. His head is moving up and down. You telling me this little girl smaller than the gun is gonna shoot his fucking head off? Come on.
Or one, she's been trained since like the age of 5 to kill. 2, he was only like 20 feet away with a sniper rifle. Like, and 3, she had recoil. She definitely took damage from the gun.
See, like, I don't like to bring this stuff in there because it sounds like an excuse. But if we complain about Gabby shooting a gun, then I think we had to complain about so much other shit in Attack on Titan. Like, our suspension of disbelief is because there's 15-year-olds, 12-year-olds with these 3D maneuver gear zipping through this fucking city like it ain't nothing, killing Titan. These niggas should be dead from what the whiplash.
A lot of them died.
I'm saying from maneuvering the gear, they should be dead. Not even like
fair,
fighting Titans.
To be fair, they did learn how to use it.
Yeah, but learning how to do it is one thing. Actually, like, implementing that in combat is another thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Do you be seeing how their bodies be like bending back and stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, your neck should be broke. They be. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up.
Especially Levi.
But I mean, at least
he a demon though.
Yeah, at least he has that. He literally is built different.
Yeah.
But technically, we can't compare them to regular humans because they're built different too. They're literally a different species. Technically,
They're monsters.
They're monsters, yeah. Demons.
Yeah,
Devils.
they the devils.
I mean, I'll take that. Yeah, that's true. You got to suspend your disbelief for a lot of different stuff. All I'm saying is that Gabby must have had God on that bullet in order to make that shot.
he did not. She did not.
Yeah.
That was
She must have had God on that bullet
let me
to make
tell
that
you.
shot.
You know when Curry take a shot and look away? That was a regular Tuesday for Gabby. That was a regular Tuesday, baby. She making that 10 out of 10 times. It ain't no God, nigga. That's skill. What you talking about?
They set her up as a prodigy. That's why I don't have an issue with a lot of the things Gabby was able to achieve because, honestly, even at her age, even though she was 3 years younger than like our main cast as we knew them because we saw the training when they were younger, but like Gabby's training was more intense.
Yep.
I believe.
And Gabby actually had to fight.
Yeah, because they were always in constant war. Not to say that our protagonists weren't, but it wasn't until the colossal attack. It wasn't until the colossal Titan attack that they actually had to, do some shit. And then, after that it was kind of quiet. And then when they were like 15 or whatever, then it was back up to actual fighting. Gabby's always been a soldier.
Let's be real. Gabby had a harder life than Aaron and them, bro.
Depends on how you look at it.
No,
I
it
don't know
ain't.
about that. I don't know about that.
So here's my thing, bro. For how old were Aaron and them when the wall broke?
10.
10.
10-year-old.
Gabby has been experiencing the segregation, the oppression for the Marlins since she was born.
You're right.
And then she had to go train and then go get sent to war. 3 years younger than they even had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like for a good bit of their lives, they was cool.
Yeah, but dude, think about how terrified, bro. Seeing a Titan eat your mom, bro. Having your whole home city just wrecked in one day.
Well,
That's
I'm
like
not saying-
getting nuked.
Yeah.
That's like getting nuked. That's like
just-
getting a nuke drop.
It's a Sasuke versus Naruto argument.
You just gotta hold that. Aaron's a bitch for like fucking
Look at
for
him.
Yeah, go
reacting
finish
that
it. Finish it.
way. Aaron's a bitch for reacting that way. You just gotta
When
hold
you said the
that.
thing about guts, like he shouldn't be mad at Griffith. Like, damn,
Yeah,
get
you
over
got
it.
home now. You took an L.
Bro. He should just look at the film, just get better.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Yeah, get over it, man.
Make sure it doesn't happen again, but I don't know why you gotta react like that.
Oh
One thing won't happen to him twice. I'll tell you that.
oh my god.
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit where like men getting raped. Well, caught me slipping.
Yeah, gotta walk it off.
What the fuck?
But now, what you saying, Rex, about? Y'all never seen that skit? Or they?
I haven't.
You gotta
Oh
peek
my
that.
god.
What you say, Morgan?
But like, what you say about Gabby being separated? She was cool with that, man. She was calling herself the devils, and Falco was the devil.
Yeah.
She was not cool with that. That's not being cool with it. That's internalizing it and trying to make the best out of a bad situation. My God, that is not being cool with it.
Man, she knew that she was the devil when she needed to be separated.
Yeah, it was her choice, right?
What?
No, hold on. Man.
After that many years.
What's so crazy
I mean,
about
Gabby was like 10 though.
Man, 10 toes down.
What's crazy about Gabby's situation is that Attack on Titan lets you know that Marley is actually the best place other than obviously Paradise Island for Eldians to be, because racism and prejudice is way worse everywhere else.
Yeah.
So like just you being in that situation, and from your perspective, because obviously she didn't want to go to Paradise Island, but from your perspective to think like this is the best I can get, where niggas are like spitting at you, fucking water holes in you, like this the best situation I can possibly get. That in of itself is kind of fucked up. Like this is the best I can hope for.
Low key, I'd rather be living Gabby's shoes than Aaron's shoes. See, humans I can deal with, but big ass 5 foot naked niggas running at me, I can't do that.
You say that, and then you live in life going through all these wars, and one day you got a little bit of peace, and these and monsters come out of nowhere, and then land off nukes inside your town.
I mean, she was going out and killing a bunch of brown people, wasn't she?
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't that what she was doing? It's not like she's innocent.
She was getting paid.
Yeah, she was getting paid. She was doing her job.
Definitely a war criminal.
I never said what she did. What she did was good. That was never even part of my argument.
Well, but when what happened to Aaron, bro? Aaron was just chilling. He never did anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Gabby's been doing this shit.
Technically, that is false.
I do this every
Bro,
day.
okay,
If his dad never injected him with that juice, man, he would have been good.
No, technically, from what we know from the anime now, that was false. Aaron was still making moves.
Okay, not including time travel.
Yeah.
All he did was guide him, you know what I mean? Inject him with the juice.
Hey,
Aaron can travel back in time and he still lost?
Whoa, who said he lost?
Who said he lost?
He won, man. He's sipping pina coladas on the beach.
I assume he wasn't successful in wiping out all of humanity or non-Eldians or whatever.
You gotta peek the manga, man.
No, he just wanted to give him a little sample.
Yeah, look,
I'm waiting for the second half to finish so I can finish season 4.
And even if he did, he couldn't kill all Eldians unless he dies, if he's the sole survivor, because he's an Eldian, you know?
I mean, the plan was, we already kind of spoiled it for the chat, but the plan was flawed in of itself, because even if you take out everybody that's not an Eldians, there's still going to be strife and conflict among the Eldians. I mean, we literally seen it with Flock and other niggas. Like, you cannot stop war and violence or whatever.
I think Aaron was cool with it as long as it was his people fighting, right? Like, wouldn't you rather have your family fight than somebody else's family fight?
You would no, because then I think that's a little worse, because it's like you don't want to see your own people fighting like that for like petty shit.
But here's the thing though, like. And it was flawed from the beginning, because Aaron never mentioned this, and this was one of Armin's main argument. As soon as the rumbling went off, we saw this is fresh in my mind from the anime. Armin was like, "Hey, okay, so he's just going to destroy the military bases and stuff." And then when he realized Aaron was like destroying like Senna Road, like every wall, Armin said, "Aaron, why would you do this? Because nigga, like all that's going to happen is that eventually, like this is going to happen, and eventually People are going to forget about it, and then we're going to repopulate. We're going to grow bigger in size, and eventually, the whole cycle of stuff is just going to continue. It's never going to end.
But it would be a different cycle at that point.
No, it
wouldn't
would
be,
not.
No, it would, because it wouldn't be the cycle attached to the Titan hatred. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the Marley and Eldian cycle. It might be a different cycle amongst his own people about like some other stuff. Maybe something happens in the future, whatever. But at least the cycle that has oppressed Aaron for years would be over. You know what I'm saying?
But
The thing is,
I want to say this, Ritz, because like
genocide is almost always the answer.
We're always going to have some way to separate ourselves, no matter what. Because in this instance, it's really Eldians versus everybody else, but Marley's the main antagonist, whatever. But I mean, like let's look at it in the real world sense. Like we America, right? Like go America, nigga. We have beef within states. And within states we have beef within we have beef within cities. Like the niggas going to find some way to separate. They're going to align to some whatever. It could be race, it could be place, it could be anything. There's going to be strife in some way because you're going to because you as an individual, you're just not going to think the same as someone else. So like in that sense, the cycle of hatred is never going to end. And I think that's a realistic outlook on life in general.
yeah.
And what Rick said about how even if things like collapse, people just gonna repopulate. It's the same thing with the Thanos like solution. Like even if you cut half, people gonna repopulate, and we're gonna get overpopulate again.
The
it's
best
gonna continue to happen.
The best you'll get is like those 5-year grace period where like damn niggas like damn we really are a piece of shit. But then when you get like the newer generation that never experienced that, then I mean, same shit gonna happen.
It's just like a myth. Like they don't have television and stuff, and like in the internet. So it's like it's gonna be the same kayak everything. But did you see it? Like our parents could be like, you know what I mean? And kids are like so thinking they're right. Like, and then here's like how far are we spoiling this Attack on Titan?
We already spoiled like everything.
I'm not spoiling.
Bro. If you're anime only for Attack on Titan, leave.
It doesn't matter. You already like Muppet just did the biggest spoiler. But like, was Aaron like I can't remember. Was Aaron intending to get rid of all the Titans after he killed everyone?
I don't know.
Because it was never said, right?
I don't think he explicitly said it.
Yeah, so if his goal was never like if he wasn't going to get rid of all the Titans and stuff, then let's say for instance that he did keep the Titans. Mm-hmm. Eventually, what will happen is the people that are born because like let's just say that Falco, Reiner, Annie, Peck or whatever, they all died and nobody was able to get their Titans. Eventually, it would have been born with random Eldians, and then there would have been a separation between the elite Titans and then the common people because they would have been put on a pedestal. Yeah. So like my thing is like eventually like the fearing of like Titans would have continued. Like okay, what if one day the female Titan just goes crazy and kills a whole bunch of people? It's like that fear will always be with the people. So unless he was planning on getting rid of all the Titans, the cycle of being afraid of Titans would have continued.
Well, not necessarily because like wasn't the one big thing about Marley was like they was losing wars because technology was catching up with Titans.
Yeah, but Eldia didn't have that technology.
Yeah, but if we're thinking about what the world is post Aaron, he's pretty much also taking along technology advancements because that existed beyond Paradise Island. Like they were making improvements for sure, but they weren't where everyone else were to where they could make Titans obsolete. So it's kind of like he's putting them 100 years back in time.
Yeah, and then like the only reason they were making. Oh, go ahead, Muppet.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, and then also like the reason why they were able to make those advancements was because of Marley. Essentially, was from the people from Marley. So like, I don't know like how the situation would have been because they would have had a technological halt. Because not only would y'all have had to deal with the repercussions, like let's back up. the moment Eren, let's say Eren succeeds, the moment he gets back, there's civil war because most people like I don't know what's a split, but a lot of people didn't agree with what Eren did.
Yeah, because a lot of people were dying. That's what I was saying. There was already strife within Partis because of what Eren did. So what Eren is actually achieving in a sense is getting rid of racism. But there's so many other levels of separation. There's classism, ageism. It doesn't fucking matter. Like you're not gonna stop everything, nah.
And also, you just killed my motherism. like you know what I mean? Like, and then what? So what now, Eren? You killed all these people inside your wall that you were supposed to protect, and they're ready to rise up. You're gonna kill them too, and then now it's just Germany.
Reds. This the whole thing. If you got rid of society to where the only people populating the earth now were clones of the same nigga, they're clones. They think the same, they look the same, whatever. There's still going to be a war among them. Why? Just because they experience things differently. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You can have niggas think the same way. There's still gonna be war.
One nigga could just hit stub his toe. That's just a difference already. That's the difference already. Unless they move in a single file line and have the exact same, do everything the moment you go off and veer into different paths is the moment that there's differences.
Y'all know what y'all saying though. Through all those, even though we're gonna have this classes and all that, there's only one solution. Y'all know that, right?
What?
Go the Sensui route?
Yeah, we gotta wipe out everybody. Everybody gotta go.
We got slide for everybody. I got you, man.
We gotta go the alien route. We gotta merge everyone's consciousness.
Oh.
Wait till we get to the point where we have a discussion that Kingdom is pointless.
Ooh.
Unifying China ain't gonna do nothing.
What you mean? It was good for what? 15 years?
China would be cool, but then they gonna have wars outside of that, so.
I mean, it just.
Yeah, bro, where was you when slavery happened? Where was you when I needed you, nigga?
It's just so crazy to hear people defend Eren and his plan, specifically the manga people, because bro, there are so many aspects to this that this is just a terrible plan. This is a terrible idea, bro.
I think it just depends on what you think his objective was.
Okay, it doesn't matter what his objective is because the end result is still going to be the same.
It's an understandable perspective. It's an understandable perspective from where he's sitting at. Yeah. Like you can understand what drives him to be at this point. But I think my point is we're readers. We have this perspective as the god over the series. We can see different characters. We can understand different things in ways that characters themselves in the series can't because we have this overview objective view. Because we have that view, we can see the flaws in everything. In Eren's plan and anybody's plan. So there's no solution to the dilemma. There's nothing.
But also I think that with the Eren plan specifically, we see John, Armin, Connie, they've all had this thought, but none of them was yeah, let's actually do it. Mm-hmm. Everybody there has had this thought. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of. But everybody else also realizes that this solves nothing. Ultimately.
Well, nobody else was also in the position to actually do it. To be fair.
Yeah, but even if they were in a position, do you think Armin would have did this if he was in that position?
Well, not Armin, but maybe some other people.
Yeah, but then those are just the Jaegerists. They're all like crazy zealots and xenophobic. My boy said, he was like, bro.
Yankapon.
He was like, bro, I helped y'all because I just thought this was the right thing to do, and I was helping my motherland. Now I'm going to lose my motherland, and y'all want me to be a part of you xenophobic people? Are y'all crazy?
Shout out to Yankapon, man.
He said, I would rather die in the sea than be chained up. I said, I was hyped. I was hyped.
He said, shoot me now, nigga.
I was hyped, boy. That boy was a baby Killmonger. I said, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
The Killmonger for Connecticut? Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you talking about the dude that was in the chair upside down?
I was like, let's go, man.
I'm still alive. She would say, why are you so black?
Oh yeah,
That's why she got shot. Why you asking me questions?
racist. She was she's a known racist.
No, she asked a simple question, man. That's a simple question.
She's a
I'm
known.
not gonna lie. When I first read that, I thought that was like setting up Sasha X that guy. But then she
Oh, the
died.
the next ship.
She couldn't handle that BBC. You can't handle all that meat.
Oh.
Man.
Well, what's wrong with you, bro?
Okay, I'm hyping up a Yonkapone, man. That's it. My bad.
That's cool, but you can't get shit on. All right. Oh,
What type of fucking
if you don't see the correlation, then there's no point in saying.
we gonna get to a point where we have a stream where it's like it's not even the wild things that Morgan says. It's like the shit he uses as piggybacks. Like, how the fuck did you get from this place to here? Like, you went to California to fucking Russia in one move. How did you just do that?
They both shitholes. You see
Oh
the comparison, man.
Oh my god!
He saves it every time. That's what. Quick on his feet.
Come on, man. I ain't never heard anybody say they happy living in Cali. Not one.
This nigga.
Why is it saying? Why am I getting shots?
Shot at you, shot at Cali, man. That's all. You know you my guy.
All right, y'all.
I swear, you grow up in the swamps of Georgia, then all of a sudden it's a paradise.
Oh, he got a 2-for-1 special. Get him, Rex.
We ain't got swamps like Florida.
Atlanta and Georgia are two different places, bro.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let you know.
That's true.
Oh, well, y'all, we've
You
been
heard
at
that chick song? Oh, my
Oh, yeah, I beat those allegations. I'm 100% from Atlanta. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I beat them out. When she was like, "That's not Atlanta," I was like, "I don't live there." When she said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm definitely from there."
Highland Park is not Atlanta.
It's definitely not.
All
All right, so here's my thing. Before we go, Satsuki, this is just a black culture thing. But come on, like, no. Anybody that lives in Atlanta knows that College Park is, in fact, Atlanta. It's on the public transportation system. It's like technically it's not, but like literally, it's Atlanta, bro. Nobody like. I was like, all right, let's stop the cap, man. Just stop the cap. Like, there were some places on there that definitely wasn't Atlanta, but there's some other places. I was like, all right, come on, man. Because the Migos
coming back in 3 weeks.
The Migos are definitely not from Atlanta.
Ooh.
Hey, aren't they from Albany?
No, they're from.
They are?
They're from Gwinnett or something.
Oh, okay.
When DC Young Fly, when DC was on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne was like, "Where the Migos from? From over there." That's the perfect representation of Gwinnett, because it's like, yeah, we don't really know where it's at, but it's over there.
Atlanta season 3 is changing TV.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Season 3 and 4.
Bro, we got Snowfall, Atlanta, and Bel Air. Oh my God, black television.
Black oh, my bad, excellence.
Yeah, man. We
I was about to say elegant.
We up there, bro. We up there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we got Abbott Elementary, bro.
Oh yeah, that heat pet.
Yeah, man.
All they gotta do is kill our Carlton and we winning.
Whoa, that's the best character.
Nah, that last episode, that boy was going sweating. That man was going crazy. I don't know what was going on.
He's off a perk, man. You know, you ever been off a perk and been sweating?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah, try it one day.
Nah, I'm cool, bro.
You wouldn't try a perk?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm cool on drugs, bro.
What about marijuana?
Yeah.
I'm cool on drugs, bro.
Oh, so when you sick, you don't take
No.
medicine?
Sorry.
Yeah, no codeine.
I'm cool, bro.
We're not going to the bar when we do the M5 meetup.
Yeah.
I could drink.
Okay.
What the cocaine shots and the line of coke?
Hey, shots?
Yeah, I just want y'all to know, bro. If we do an M5 meetup and y'all are doing coke, I'm leaving immediately.
Whoa, what you mean?
I'm not Perry slide me something, I'll do it just because it's Perry. But anybody else, I don't know.
What do you mean anybody else? I wouldn't trust Perry.
You trusting the rat? This nigga definitely lacing your shit. He's definitely
drugs,
lacing your
maybe.
shit. That's
I
what
ain't trusting Wave if he come to me with some shrooms.
Oh,
Wave you would trust, because then he gonna know everything, nigga. He gonna know every trick in the book.
Wave gonna give me some PCP and laugh about it. Nah, man.
You tripping off that? Damn.
Yeah, like that's light. What? I feel like I'm not alive, Wave.
The only person I probably would trust is Satsuki. I'm gonna be real.
Satsuki.
Nah, I'm not doing.
Satsuki.
It's
Yeah,
just
he's
drinking,
from Florida.
man. It's just drinking, man. That's
Hey,
the only
he gonna-
vice I
he
got.
gonna be eight shots deep trying to smash you. Heck
Okay, bro.
nah.
What? What?
Wait,
I don't drink and become homosexual. What the fuck is what type of take is that?
I've never been around you, so how would I know?
The fuck? So why would you
You're right.
assume that?
You don't drink and become homosexual. You drink and become bisexual.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's a theory.
hold on.
Make a video.
Yeah.
That's a game thing.
Make sure that shit an hour too. I'm trying to tune in. Yeah.
That is not gonna be Muppet's first video. When you become drunk, you become bisexual.
No. Does drinking lead to bisexuality? Question mark! Exclamation point! Question mark!
Ooh.
The
Crazy
fucking red,
thumbnail.
the red arrow in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Two men kissing. Oh my! Yo, let me tell you, that's a million view video right there.
Yes, sir.
That's not the title. You gotta put it all at caps too.
I hate when people put everything in all caps, bro. Like, relax.
But I also understand like that's what to get the YouTube algorithm. Like
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about that when I make videos. I'll be like, bro, I just don't like the way it looks.
Same exact way.
Like,
Well,
I just don't.
all right, yo, man. Let's cap it off, man. It's been 3 hours.
The stream isn't over?
No. Tabs have been over.
We haven't
for a
been
long time.
talking about Hunter x Hunter for like an hour.
I know that. Let me give my closing statement. You know what I'm saying? The stream when it came to the Yu Yu Hakusho versus Hunter x Hunter maybe lasted an hour and 40 minutes. Last was just us talking shit, but fun conversation nonetheless. Appreciate everybody who showed up. Muppet, Perry, Rex, Morgan, Josh who just showed up. We got Chibi in here. Did I miss anybody? Anybody else pop up? And I think that's everybody. Everybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who donated. If y'all want to close out and say something to the people before we head out, say your piece now.
I just want to say rest in peace to the big homie Baze. We'll
Yeah,
always
rest in
miss you.
Love you, man.
Stop it, please.
I ain't got no outro. R.I.P. Brody.
Oh, if y'all want to see some Elden Ring gameplay, it's on my YouTube channel, Rex Zor.
Link your YouTube channel in the chat while we're here.
Okay, dude, that game is kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Kinda. Everybody
Oh,
says
wait.
the greatest shit ever.
We'll say
I'm
game
not-
of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Already game of the year.
I'm definitely
I'm
not saying all that.
I'm not playing a game until I beat Cuphead.
Damn.
He been on that since 2019.
Bro,
What the
that
heck?
fucking that B boss, oh my god.
Bro, what's crazy about Elden Ring is that Shax was like, "Oh man, this junk is it's built different. This game is built different, man. I played one day and already 10 times further than Shax, bro."
But that's because Shaq's his ass at games.
Why does Max have to catch a stray?
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
though.
he
He
plugged my
tells us though.
Man, we,
Because it makes no sense, bro. Like literally, when Shaq showed me where he was on the map, I was like, okay, maybe this is like kind of big comparatively. Bro, it took me 20 minutes to get out of where he was. I was like, Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq said he went 5 days without knowing that he had a horse. I said, how?
He just, I don't know. I don't want to play no games with him, man. No 2K, nothing.
Sorry, man, I'm gonna do some co-op. I'm gonna be streaming us doing some co-op on Elden Ring, man.
Shax is like Zushi, you're like God.
man,
I'm not-
give
Oh.
him a couple years, man.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's a 1 in 100,000 talent. You're a 1 in a million talent.
Nah, so here's what I think. I don't compare Shax to me because that's unfair. Like I do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
you're the ultimate gamer. Yeah.
I mean, you said it, not me. But like,
Mhm. Even though we look it up, you say it every day. I'm the
Right.
ultimate gamer.
bro, look at it, bro. But look at button mashing, bro. I literally beat 3 bosses at Elden Ring back to back in 34 minutes. I was on the road, bro. I was tearing shit up. But like,
Good stream, man.
like just compare him to the average player is like, bro, because I'm looking at the average players play, and Shax, man, we're gonna have to teach you something because it don't make no sense, bro.
Shax is a shonen protagonist. He starts off the worst, becomes the best by the end.
Have you seen him play? What's the Apex Legends?
No.
He always post that one clip of him chasing at the dude and couldn't kill him. Nah, he ain't no shonen MC. He the first boss, the first villain.
he's the comedic relief.
Yeah,
Man, Shaq's the mascot of Savage Mall. We been knew this.
Yeah,
He the cuddly little mascot. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect too much.
Oh my god!
I had to say that for it.
But,
He's a little chopper, man.
Man, that's it for the discussion, man. Fun time. Definitely got to explore different perspectives and whatnot, and happy I did this because changed my mind on a couple of things. So appreciate everybody who showed up. We out though. You're